Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule
is a presentation
live
of the
audio.
Ad Astra Radio Sports Network, the statewide leader in local sports coverage. Coming up, coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Our countdown to tip-off gets underway next with the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
At Midway Motors, we are here for you for every mile of life. Whether you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or selling one, Midway Motors will buy your vehicle even if you're not in the market to buy one of ours. Just stop by one of our 5 locations and one of our appraisers will evaluate your vehicle and you can leave with a check the same day. It's fast and easy. Visit MidwayMotors.com for more information. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
It's a huge doubleheader in Class 4A in the West as Mulvane and Andale here from Wildcat Gymnasium at Mulvane High School. Good evening, everyone. Welcome into the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. With our studio engineer, Noah Napier, back in Hutchinson, Reed Huckins across the way, running the camera on Ad Astra TV, alongside Dan Buchanan. I'm Dylan Sherwood. Andale and Mulvane. Dan, this should be 2 really good games here tonight to start a 2-game road swing for Andale.
Yes, this is a very important time because all of a sudden now we're deep into February and you're going to keep hearing us talk about getting ready for sub-state. Both of these teams are right in the mix of trying to be in the top 4, both Andale girls and the Mulvane girls. So it's a close bunch right there. So that's why games head-to-head become very important, even though it's percentage that decides seeding.
Yes. So looking at the 4A West standings, heading into the night, Wellington's at number 1 in the 4A West, 14-1. The Crusaders come to Andale 1 week from tonight. Clearwater is at 11-4. They're in the 2 spot right now. They come to Andale in 2 weeks from Thursday. Andale is 10-5 at the number 3 spot. And then there's Chapman and Mulvane tied for the 4th spot. Chapman has the edge right now with a .12 in marginal points. That's better, even though the record is 11-6. And then Concordia is behind Mulvane at number 6. Hugoton is at 7, and there's McPherson and Bueller at 8 and 9. And the Bullpups and the Crusaders, I believe, are meeting on Friday night in MAC. So there's the top 9 for you in 4A West.
And Andale took care of business against McPherson the other night, which was part of the top 8. So what you're trying to do is get into top 4 so you can play both games at home. And so this is critical, not just for top 8, but trying to get to the top 4.
Yes, and it'll be a huge boys game as well, but we'll break down this matchup when we come back as we continue with the Midway Motors drive to the game. We're about 11 and a half minutes away from national anthem and starting lineups here from Mulvane, as more of the Midway Motors drive to the game is coming up after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, so it's on the Ad Astra Radio app.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Find the best local sports coverage at AdAstraRadio.com. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Our mission at Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys is adding empowerment to injury.
In a recent auto accident case we settled for a client, we resolved it for $1 million for his medical expenses and his pain, suffering, and mental anguish because he had a bad concussion. I'm Mike Wyatt. I would love to talk to you and give you a free case estimate and free case analysis to see if we can get you more for your case.
Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
The experienced team at Pyle Law is located at 705 West Kansas Avenue in McPherson and is ready to assist you with every aspect of your personal injury case. Tom and his staff have over 25 years of experience and work diligently to fight for the compensation you deserve. If you've been hurt at work or in a car or motorcycle wreck, call 620-241-9000 for a free consultation today. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Visit pylelaw.legal to find more information and rest assured you're moving in the right direction.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
At My Great Clip Salon, I get to use my skills as a stylist to make you look and feel great. It's important to me to listen to what customers want, and seeing them light up at the end of their cut, that's what I love about my job. I'm Katie, and I'm a Great Clip Salon stylist.
The hub where good times spin, brick of it up where dreams begin. Brewed and baked just for you. The hub's the place for something true.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Mulvane, more of the Midway Motors drive to the game, under 9 minutes away from national anthem and tip-off here from Mulvane. Mulvane comes in at 11-6, 4-1 out of Division III of the AVCTL. Dan, they defeated Bueller 54-48 on Friday night. I was able to scout that game a little bit, and Bueller was able to do some good things against Mulvane, but the key piece for Mulvane tonight is Brittany Peschel, a 5'4" junior, at 17 points and 4 rebounds. I believe she's a sophomore. Yes. She's a sophomore. So that is my bad on my game notes. So Brittany Peschel, the coach's daughter, 5'5" sophomore, at 17 points and 4 rebounds a game. And then you have Kylie Schwenke, a 5'6" senior, 9 points, 4 rebounds. Kind of balanced after that.
Yeah, these teams are very similar in terms of what they need to do. Both teams are going to use multiple defenses. Mulvane's going to switch around from man-to-man and get into some 2-3, some 1-3-1. They'll do anything they can, try to get an advantage there. But the difference is Andale will say, hey, we can win with any of our scores. Whereas Mulvane, they have to have number 3. Brittany Peschel has to score for them. So that's why that's important, to make sure you're concentrating on her tonight and taking away some of her offense.
And you mentioned before we came on air, they're starting 3 sophomores. You don't usually see that.
No, and girls maybe a little bit more, but can happen. And then their first player off the bench is probably going to be a sophomore. So, yeah, they're relying. This is really building for the future, but they're having success with the sophomores and a couple seniors right here. What at 11 and 6. So you can see they're having success, and that just helps them down the future then.
You look at some of the key results that they've had. Conway Springs won their home tournament. Conway Springs won Mulvane's home tournament, and Mulvane lost to them by 1, 56-55. They have a 2-point loss to Circle. You look at common opponents. McPherson, they beat Mac by 1, and they'll beat them by 6 on Thursday. Winfield, Augusta, they beat Augusta by 9 at Augusta. They still have to play Augusta still. But just looking at common opponents, Cheney, they lost to Cheney by 9, but that was right before Christmas. And Cheney beat Andale in the semis of the Wildcat Classic in Haven by 11. So a lot of common opponents for between both these teams.
Both teams 5-2 in their last 7 games, though. And so I look back and I go, okay, let me find a good team, somebody really good that we know is good. Look at the Wellington scores. They lose 43-53. Andale, but that's clear way back. I mean, we're talking way back for Andale, but 25-37. So we're talking how similar these two teams are. I still believe when you come down to it, though, Andale's pressure is really going to cause them problems.
Let's do our ones to watch, brought to you by Jonathan Dansel, Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions. Online at integrityagsales.com. What you got for me?
This is simple. This is easy, because all of a sudden you're going to take emphasis and say, put it on them, defense. Don't let number 3 get started. So if I was doing it, I'd say, hey, go get a Mia Awad. And, and when Addie Orth's in there, I guarantee Addie Orth is just going to annihilate her if that's the way you match up. If I was matching it up, that's what I would do. I'd have those 2 girls hound her all night and make it very, very difficult for her. And even if she is able to, it's going to be very difficult for her to get her normal 17 or 16, whatever it might be.
Excellent. Those are our ones to watch, brought to you by Jonathan Dansel, Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions. Online at integrityagsales.com. Let's continue the Midway Motors drive to the game. We'll have some more comments when we come back, as we're just under 5 minutes away from tip-off and national anthem here from Mulvane. This is Andale Indians basketball on adastraradio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
More of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game is next. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Ad Astra Radio, your home for high school sports.
Nurses partner with a staffing agency that puts you first. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing offers top weekly pay, full benefits, and a nurse-owned team that's available 24 hours a day. Whether you want travel, local, contract, or PRN shifts, let Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing help you find the right fit so you can focus on providing that exceptional patient care. Apply now with Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing at ckmedicalstaffing.com.
This Valentine's Day, show your car a little love at Hutch Auto Body. From minor dings to major repair, we treat every vehicle like our own. No surprises, just quality craftsmanship you can trust. Fall back in love with your ride today. Stop in at 16 East Avenue A in Hutch. Hutch Auto Body. First class service, on time, every time.
On the court, every pass, shot, and rebound matters, just like every decision you make with your money. First National Bank is proud to support Andale Indians basketball because we know it takes teamwork, dedication, and hustle to win. Qualities we bring to our customers every single day. From checking accounts to loans, we're here to help you score big with your financial goals. First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
About 2.5 minutes away from National Anthem and starting lineups here from Mulvane. Dan, I talked to the coaching staff, and Coach J.R. Tolver said the girls are still locked in, coming off that huge win, not playing Friday night, be able to go watch some other basketball and maybe scout Mulvane, but the girls are ready to go here tonight.
Yeah, coaches get a lot of advantage anymore with Huddle being able to transfer films instantly and being able to watch. Mulvane Sports does an absolute great job on their website.
That was a great.
They have an absolute great deal. Started clear back when Coach Abasala was here, and maybe before him, but he really took it to another level, and now they've continued it. And so they have a great job of presenting all their facts and background and film and everything right there. But coaches also don't have to travel so much. You can see everything on film. But
yeah,
very similar teams, both going to, like we said earlier, multiple defenses. And now you're going to get balanced scoring, you hope, out of Andale. And as you were talking earlier off the air, but, Andale's got an advantage inside on height-wise a little bit. So let's go. Eden and Stoltz, let's get after you and Mela. Let's go get them.
Yeah, and I was talking to Shelly Dreiling a little earlier, and she was like, the only film I found on Mulvane was the games that Ad Astra did against Bueller on Friday night. It is so easy for us. I know.
I could have called him and said, here you go. How many films you want? So.
All right, I believe we're going to have National Anthem here from Mulvane, so let's take another break, and when we come back, starting laps, Andale and Mulvane. Girls game coming up after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on adastraradio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
This is the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, Hillsboro, and Salina. Next, tonight's starting lineups and the first half tip-off. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Want your engine to power through the toughest conditions? Then you need John Deere Plus 52 engine oil. Built for extreme environments, Plus 52 gives your engine the protection it deserves and keeps it running at peak performance. Right now, you can save big at Prairie Land Partners. During the month of February, get 10% off select packaged oil and 15% off filters. It's the perfect time to stock up. Offers end February 28, 2026. Restrictions apply. Stop by or visit prairielandpartners.com.
Prairie Land Partners.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help.
Heartland Soil Services.
And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
The new Ranke E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Ranke systems. At Ranke, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Ranke dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Ranke uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Ranke dealer. Ranke, more right than rain.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied-up phos out in your fields. We are also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagcells.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
It's time now for Starting Lines, brought to you by First National Bank. It's first for you. First for Mulvane, 11-6 on the year, 4-1 on the ABCTL3, and a tie for fourth in the 4A West standings, coached by third-year head coach Nicole Peschel. She'll go with Juliana Holman, a 5'2 sophomore, 6 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist to contest. Brittany Peschel, a 5'5 sophomore, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 20 against Bueller on Friday. Kinley Kenrick, a 5'7 senior, at 4 points, 3 rebounds. Hallie Inslee, a 5'6 sophomore, at 5 points, 4 rebounds. And Kylie Schwenke, a 5'6 senior, at 9 points, 4 rebounds. For Andale, 10-5. The number 3 in the 3 spot in 4A West, 10-5, 4-1. Out of the ABCTL 4, coached by first-year head coach J.R. Tolliver. Mio Wad, the 5'6 senior, 1.2 rebounds. Mela Spexar, 5'9 senior, 5.6 rebounds. Brooke Grimes, 5'7 senior, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Abby Winter, the 5'2 junior, 12 points, 3 rebounds. And Eden Stoltz is in the middle, 6-foot junior, 7 points, 5 rebounds. Starting line is brought to you by First National Bank. It's first for you. It's time now for our uniforms, brought to you by Nia Cleaners and Hutchinson and Newton. For to take your clothes, Andale's in their road blacks with the gold lettering and the gold trim. Andale across the chest. Mulvane and home whites with green lettering and black letters with Wildcats across the chest. Mulvane will go left to right as we see it. That'll be right to left if you watch on Ad Astra TV. Andale will go right to left as we see it, and they will go left to right as you see it on Ad Astra TV. Want to clarify that. We're across the way from Reed Huckins, just like at Wellington. Tap is controlled by Andale as they move to your right as you watch, our left as we view it here courtside. They swing it around. Here's Brooke Grimes in the far corner. Brooke needs some help with 23 to shoot. Entry pass is deflected. Out of bounds. Stays with Andale with 20 to shoot.
Mulvane comes out in man-to-man just like they did against Bueller a week ago.
Milwaukee inbound, right of her own bucket. Inbounds to Spexart. They had to chase it down. Grimes with it. Right side of the lane. Brooke spins. Brooke needs some help. 17 to shoot. In the Stoltz post right side. Hook shot off the window and in for Eden. Stoltz puts Andale on the board. It is 2-0 Andale. Peschel to the cup, right side, missed it. Rebound picked up by Stoltz. 2-0 Andale. We're just underway here from Mulvane. Underhanded hook for Spexart is missing. Rebound in the hands of Mulvane. Picked up there by Schwenke. Swinging it around. Here is Holman. Holman in the lane. Runner from 10. That is short. And Eden Stoltz with another rebound for the Indians. Andale up to 4 minutes in. Leading 2-0. Abby Winter will set it up in between the circles. Rolling it over. Here's Mia Watt here in the near corner. Watt in the Spexart baseline. Now Stoltz looking to work out to Grimes. Right wing shot fake. Brooke will attack with a 14-footer from the right side. It's a brick. Rebound out is they get a push on Spexart.
The good thing for Andale, Mulvane's missed both their shots. The bad part is they have allowed the guards to get to the lane both times.
Here's the pressure. I gotta mention our crew here tonight here in a moment when I get a second. Up top to Schwenke. Bounce pass into a cutting Peschel, who lays it in from the left side. Brittany Peschel ties the game at 2. 90 seconds in. Here is Stoltz. Got it on a pass from Abby Winter.
Now Mulvane's in 2-3.
Grimes right wing with 20. Skip past Abby Winter. Left wing, a triple on the way. Nothing but nylon for Abby Winter, and the Andale faithful behind us love the triple from Abby Winter. And Andale up 3, and a shot missing there. Holman comes out with it. Fresh 35 for Mulvane, moving to your left as you watch. Underhanded hook, and they're going to get a hoop in the arm for Peschel. And she's going to go to work immediately, looking for point number 5.
This is what we were saying already. They've been in the lane with their guards 4 different times already. Not doing a good job at stopping penetration.
A wad comes out as Riley Winter, the 5'4 sophomore out. Free throw is good for Peschel, who is a 62% free throw shooter. 5-all. 5:50 to go here in the opening quarter. Stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. Brooke to the cup, left side, missed the bunny. Andale had a 2-on-1 advantage and missed it, but Spexart got the rebound. Andale reset. Stoltz for 3, missing. Rebound picked up by Mulvane. Kenrick with it. Peschel up the floor here near side. Bounce pass inside to a cutting Holman, who lays it in from the left side. Well, Holman, the second Wildcat into the book, and Nicole Peschel's getting into it as a turnover by Stoltz, and Andale will turn over as Caitlin Paul will come in, a 5'8 sophomore for Mulvane, will replace Hallie Inslee. 5:16 to go here in the first.
Andale hasn't been able to get their half-court defense with any help position so far, and so they still penetrate every time.
Peschel gets a Schwenke screen. Now right wing, here's Holman, baseline right side. Holman here, a corner three is short on the rebound, picked up by Spexart. Andale looking to tie or take the lead. Grimes out to Abby Winter. Abby wants a second three from that same spot. It's an air ball, rebound, bounce to Mulvane.
Still right idea, ran the floor wide, found her open, just needs to get her feet set and take her time to shoot it.
Holman brings up the floor across the Wildcat logo, going to your left as you watch, our right as we see it here from Mulvane. Out to Holman, right wing with 21 to shoot, and here's a foul. There's a foul on Andale. Foul is on Abby Winter, and the point guard is in foul trouble. That's her second. Team foul number 3. As Allie Winter, the sophomore, comes in for Abby, so the Twins are in. Inbounds and loose on the floor. It's out of bounds. It stays with Mulvane. Our officiating crew here tonight, John Wiemers, Dominic McDonald, and Brett Randolph. Here from Mulvane. Inbounds to Paul. Dribble handoff to Peschel. Right wing. They swing it around. Here's Schwenke. Corner three. No. Rebound picked up by Spexart.
Good block out by Allie Winter that time.
Now Brooke Grimes will get it across the Wildcat logo here at midcourt. Swing it over to Spexart, now Allie Winter. Allie gets to the Stoltz at the free throw line. Then an attack right side. Stoltz runner, too strong right side. Rebound saved by Stoltz. And here's Allie Winter. And a jumper for Riley from 10 feet right side. That was Riley with the bucket and tied at 7. Holman missed a three. It's off the back iron. Rebound chased down there by Mulvane, but it was out of bounds off Schwenke.
Mulvane, as we said at the beginning, going to switch around with their defenses. They go from full court 2-2-1 back to their 2-3, and then sometimes switching back to man. So you got to recognize what they're doing and attack accordingly.
Addie Orth and Paige Stanhope in for Andale. Sophia Comer, a 5'6 freshman, in for Mulvane. The Winter sisters, Stanhope, Orth, and Stoltz, a 5 for Andale. In the Riley Winter baseline jumper from 10. No, right side. Rebound picked up by Mulvane. It was Paul to pick it up. 2-on-1 Mulvane to the cup. Schwenke, a layup from the left side, is in.
They're just beating Andale down the court right now. Very good passing ahead.
Mulvane back up 2, and they steal it away. Picked up there into the cup. Holman layup. And the Mulvane Lady Wildcats are up 4 at 11-7 after Andale knotted up at 7. And a timeout for J.R. Tolliver. It's a full. Let's get a 30 and 11-7. Mulvane, 3:15 to play here in the opening quarter. Back in 30 seconds. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
Well, 3:15 to play here in the opening quarter. Mulvane leads by 4, 11-7, and Dan, they're getting balance all around with Holman with 4, Peschel with 5, and Schwenke with 2.
And now they switch to 1-3-1. Number 3, Peschel. What I'm more impressed with her is her passing ability as much as her scoring.
Allie Winter, right wing, right in front of the Mulvane student section. Small but mighty, but will probably grow for the boys game into Stoltz. Roll post right side. Hook shot, nothing but nylon for Stoltz. Gets it from Allie Winter. Stoltz with 4 at 2-point edge, missing the shot, but a putback is in for Mulvane. As that was Inslee with the bucket, as they missed the putback. And
good pass from seeing ahead each
Allie
time. Both
Winter.
teams looking ahead, being able to get buckets quickly.
Allie Winter with the bucket. Here's a 3 missing. Rebound to Stoltz. We're getting fast pace here. And now a travel called on Allie Winter. As Spexart and Grimes coming in for Stoltz and Riley Winter as Inslee out. As Kendrick back in. 2:20 to play here in the opening quarter. Mulvane with a 2-point edge at 13-11. Left wing over to Schwenke. Up top, Peschel. Now here's a long 3 in the corner. That's short. Graced the front of the iron. Rebound picked up by Allie Winter. Allie here near side. Gets it out to Brooke Grimes. Brooke wants a 3 for her first of the night. Hits off the front of the iron. And the rebound picked up by Mulvane. Picked up there by Schwenke. Under 2 to go. Deep of a pass. They get in. Kendrick missed the bunny left side. Paige Stanhope with the rebound for Andale. Andale up the floor. 3-on-2. Brooke Grimes. Brooke bounce pass to a cutting Orth. Block shot there, and they're going to get Schwenke with a block. It is Schwenke's first, and team foul number 1 on Mulvane, and Addie Orth, the junior, will shoot 2 free throws here to try to knot things up at 13.
Quicker pace than we normally see. It's kind of nice to see both teams getting up and down the court. Really good pass there by Brooke Grimes.
Addie Orth connects on number 1, free throw number 1, as Holman out. As coming back in is Caitlin Paul. For Mulvane, Addie Orth looking to tie the game, coming in at 54% and nothing but net on the second. Addie Orth with 2 huge free throws to tie the game at 13 with 100 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Peschel gets in a bounce pass. It's loose, picked up by Mulvane in the paint. Here's a tie-up. It will stay with the Lady Wildcats with 28 to shoot. Peschel inbound right of her own bucket. 28 to shoot for Mulvane. Peschel back with it here in the near corner against Addie Orth. Peschel kicks it out. Kendrick left wing. Kendrick will step inside the arc left side. Kicks it out. It's loose on the floor. It's picked up by Paige Stanhope. Andale off the floor. It's hot potato there and picked up there by Comer. 2-on-1 Mulvane. Peschel to the cup left side against Grimes and lays it in. Peschel has 7 to lead the way for Mulvane. And the Lady Wildcats on top, 15-13. We approach a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Allie Winter has to chase it down near the timeline. Gets it out to Brooke Grimes. Brooke shot fake from the right wing. Entry pass in the Spexart in lane. Underhanded hook is in for Mela.
Another good pass from Brooke Grimes.
Mela with her first bucket and ties the game at 15. 48 ticks to go here in the first quarter. About a 17-second differential. Comer here in the near corner. Comer needs some help. Bounce pass is intercepted. No, a deflection by Allie Winter. Stays with Mulvane with 21 to shoot. Izzy Rouse in for the first time. The junior will replace Paige Stanhope.
Good help defense there by one of the winners, Riley, I believe, or Allie.
Yeah, it was Allie. It was Allie.
Holman, good job.
Holman in for Schwenke. Trying to get a break before the quarter ends. 38.6 to go here in the opening quarter. Tied at 15. Offense and defense being produced here in the first 8 minutes. Going around here is Paul, right wing with 15 to shoot. Paul looking to attack right side. Kicks it out to Comer. Comer gets it, dribble hand off to Peschel. Peschel to the cup right side, gets another layup to go. Brittany Peschel, going to be probably first team all ABCL 3, has 9, 17-15 in the Spexart. Bounce pass was looking for Grimes. It is stolen away by Peschel. Now, shot clock dark. Into Holman, right side layup, too strong by the foul with 11.2 to go. And Juliana Holman, 5'2 sophomore, will shoot 2 free throws. Foul is on Allie Winter. That is her first and team foul number 4 on Andale.
What is interesting watching number 3, Petzl, why you admire her passing so much. She's a good passer because she is able to dribble with her eyes up.
Yep.
Most people cannot be good passers because they can't dribble with their eyes up. She is excellent, one of the best I've seen this year for any of the teams that Andale has played.
Holman with 5 connects on the first. Stoltz back in along with Abby Winter. Second one for Holman, good. Hit them both. Holman with 6. 19-15, Mulvane, 9 seconds to go. Abby Winter across the timeline here near side as we see it. Abby looking to go to the cup. Underhanded hook is too strong. Rebound Mulvane. Andale faithful one. And a steal by Brooke at the horn. No, they wave it off.
And they got a foul
Oh,
there.
they got a foul, and Brooke will shoot two with no time on the timer. Second team foul on Mulvane here in quarter number 1.
And Peschel picked up the foul right at the buzzer.
Peschel's first and team foul number 2. Brooke Grimes trying to cut this deficit in half. Brooke hasn't scored yet.
I don't understand why anybody had to be on the
I agree.
no time on there.
Yep,
So.
first one for Brooke is too strong. Well, Brooke Grimes coming in at 57%.
Andale needs to regroup a little bit here and make sure you're getting back on defense. Look at the score, 19-15.
Yep, Brooke hits.
19-16. That's a lot of points from any quarter, from any team that Andale's played this year.
That'll do it for the first quarter. Mulvane leads 19-16. Back in a minute. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
Kansas, trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblue.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
Ad Astra Radio.
Back with the second quarter as Mulvane leads 19-16. What a first quarter here, Dan, and you knew this was very important. Andale will get the ball to start quarter number 2. Spexar, Stoltz, Rao, Grimes, and Abby Winter, the 5 for Andale. Comer. I'll reset the Mulvane lineup. Peschel's still in there. Dribble handoff to Grimes right wing. Brooke with a Stoltz screen. Out to Spexar left wing. To Abby Winter right wing. Swinging around the Grimes left wing. Brooke looks to go. Right-handed dribble. Bounce pass to Abby Winter right wing. 20 to shoot for Andale. Swinging around the Grimes here near wing. Far wing as you watch on Ad Astra TV. And the Izzy Rao to the cup left side. Missed the shot. Rebound loose. Picked up by Abby Winter. A fresh 35 for Andale. Dribble handoff to Abby Winter at the top of the key, 30 seconds in. Grimes, left wing, for the tie, left wing. Yeah, rattles in for Grimes. Brooke hits her 33rd 3 of the year. She is down to 14 to break the school record, ties the game at 19. Grimes with 4. And here's Schwenke, kicks it out. Holman, left wing, fires the 3. Short. Spexar rebound for Andale. Andale looking to push. Grimes far side. Brooke looking to attack to the cup, and they missed a shot, but they missed a foul, and Brooke gets a 15-footer from the right baseline. Well, Grimes has the last 5 for Andale. She's got 6. 21-19, Indians on top, 6:48 to go here in the second quarter from Mulvane. Holman got it deflected. It goes into the backcourt, but it's a deflection. Peschel into the backcourt. They get into the full court, swinging around. Kendrick too deep of a pass and stolen away by Abby Winter. Abby to the cup, right side, Euro step. Got it to go! Got it to go. Abby Winter with the transition. She has 5, and Andale out to the largest lead of the game at 23-19. With 6:20 to play, and a turnover by Mulvane here near side. Off of Schwenke. It will go to Andale, and I believe Mulvane would like a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here.
And you can see the depth is paying off here for Andale. They're able to place a lot of players, and that way they can get the advantage, staying pretty fresh. Mulvane really does. They look a little tired. The pace was pretty fast, and it's kind of been tough for them. What is that, like 3 turnovers in a row from Mulvane starting the quarter?
Let's thank some of our Andale sports boosters real quick. Hutchinson Community College, caring for Kansas medical staffing. First National Bank, Prairie Land Partners, Bullseye Irrigation, Heartland Soil Services, Jonathan Dancel, Integrity Ag, and Andale Ready Mix. Just some of our Andale sports boosters. It is Holman, Peschel, Kendrick. Paul is back in, and Schwenke. That's the 5 for Mulvane. Andale will have the basketball right to the right of us as we view it here from Mulvane. Abby Winter across the timeline. And to the off, swing around Grimes. Brooke in the far corner. Needs some help. Skip past Abby Winter. Reeled it in. Bounce past Spexar here in the near corner. Out and intercepted there. Too deep of a pass, and Holman with the steal. Holman to the cup left side. It crawls off. Rebound picked up by Mulvane. It was picked up there by Caitlin Paul, and she's fouled, and that will be 2 free throws, and that is on Stoltz, and that is her first and team foul number 1 of quarter number 2 for Andale, and that will send Caitlin Paul to the free throw line, an 81% free throw shooter.
See, and there's a case of, we used to have a drill called chaser layups, and you play like they're going to miss it. You, as the trailer, you have got to stop, jump stop, and get the ball. Plan on a miss and get the rebound.
Inslee back into the Mulvane lineup as Kendrick will sit down. Paul connects on the first. It's her first point. Trying to cut it to 2. Second one for Paul. Got it to go. Nothing but net. Paul with 2. 23-21 Andale. 2 minutes into quarter number 2. We will check the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard here in a little bit. We'll get you some scores throughout the night. Going around, Abby Winter here in the near corner. Abby bounce pass over to Brooke Grimes at the top. Brooke shot fake to Winter here in the near corner. Abby wants a 3, is short, and a basketball wedgie. It'll go to Mulvane on the alternating possession. Hey, Caden Fowler.
Yeah. He gets in the action a little bit, getting the ball dislodged.
Let him go to work hopefully later on, and he wants another double-double. I can feel it here, Dan.
Okay, Andale coming back out in 1-3-1, trying to change it up just like Mulvane's been doing.
Schwenke, the Holman left baseline. Holman, skip pass out to Schwenke, now Peschel at the top. Peschel looking at attack right side against Stoltz, got rejected. It's deflected out of bounds. It's going to stay with Mulvane. Get you a Bueller check the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. Hayes leads Mac 13-5. That is in the roundhouse. It's one of the top teams in 5A going against the Lady Bullpups. Schwenke left wing, 8 to shoot. They got to be aware. Peschel kicks it out. 5 seconds and too deep of a pass. No, they say it's deflected off of Andale, and now Mulvane has 3 to shoot. Peschel to play across the way against the gentleman wearing the Mizzou Tigers. Peschel, deep 3, left wing at the horn. No, rebound Stoltz. Good rebound for Stoltz, that's her 4th. Andale trying to get up 4 or 5 again, trying to get their largest lead with a triple here. Brooke Grimes left right wing, bounce past the stand-up, swinging around Spexar. Now Abby Winter here in the near corner, gets a Stoltz screen with 20 to shoot. Grimes left wing to Abby here in the near corner, and the Stoltz low post left side to a cutting Stanhope, running from 13. Bank! Banked in for Stanhope.
Great pass by Eden.
And a deflection by, Stoltz will get the assist there.
Much better job in the last few possessions. Andale getting back on defense and setting their half-court defense. It makes all the difference.
Awad's in for Spexar. Paul comes out for Mulvane as Comer back in. Left wing, Inslee a 3, way off the mark. Rebound Schwenke. Schwenke kicks out Holman, right wing with 20 to shoot. Peschel, top, it's deflected. Reeled in by Inslee. Comer in the far corner. Now Schwenke, right elbow shot, off the back iron. Rebound loose, picked up by Grimes, and they will say Andale basketball.
Eden Stoltz back in there trying to rebound a little bit, getting her defensive positioning. Good job.
Foul is on Comer, and that's her first and team foul number 1 on Mulvane. 25-21. Andale, we approach 4 minutes to play here in the opening half from Mulvane. Abby Winter across the timeline, swinging around. Here's Mia Wad. Gets a Abby with a screen. Winter at the top. 20 to shoot for Andale. Brooke looking at attack left side. Underhanded hook, missing for Brooke. Got the rebound though. Kicks it out to Abby Winter. Mia Wad with it. Fresh 35 for Andale. A Winter screen. Brooke Grimes looking at attack. Brooke left-handed dribble to Mia Wad. Bounce past Stoltz free throw line. Eden looking at attack right side. Underhanded hook. Too strong. Rebound Peschel. For Mulvane.
But still the right idea. Keep pounding it in there, Andale.
Yep.
Big advantage inside.
Holman in the far corner to Peschel left wing. Skip past Schwenke, right baseline, and too deep of a pass. It'll go to Andale as Riley Winter and Addie York will check in for Andale as Stoltz will get a good breather along with Brooke Grimes. As Holman comes out for Mulvane. Abby Winter across the timeline to Addie Orth, right wing. I believe Paul came back in. A wide bounce pass out to Riley Winter. 20 a shoot for Andale. Abby Winter here near wing. Abby looking to attack. Gets to the wide right side layup. It's too strong. Mia got the rebound though. Andale looking to get a second chance to Stanhope. A cutting Stanhope lays it in from the left side. Page has 4 second quarter points, and Andale with his largest lead of the game at 27-21. And Peschel answers on the other end, and she's in double figures with 11.
And that's the first drive they've given up to her in this quarter, and look at the difference, though.
2-on-1 as Andale has a wide, too deep of a pass, stolen by Schwenke. 2-on-1 Mulvane. Peschel to the cup, and got it to drop. Peschel with the last 4 and has 13 and going to work in a 2-point game here at 27-25 with 2:20 remaining here in the half. From Mulvane. Abby Winter at the tab of the key in between the circles. 2-3 look for Mulvane defensively. Riley Winter gets a wide bounce pass out to Stanhope. Page baseline out to Abby Winter, left wing, 15 to shoot. Addie Orth, left wing, 10 to shoot. Into cutting a wide layup, no, and she gets 2 free throws at 2 minutes exactly.
Okay, nice job. Andale did a good job moving the ball. Notice every time they've gotten it into the post, good things have happened. Brooke Grimes is coming back in. I'd love to see her get in there and post up a little bit instead of just playing on perimeter. I think she would really cause Mulvane problems inside.
Schwenke second, team foul number 2 on Mulvane. First one short for a wad, 25% as Grimes comes in for Stanhope. As Schwenke comes out for Mulvane with the 2 fouls. Kendrick back in. Second one for Mia is short. Rebound offensive to Addie Orth. Fresh 35 for Andale. Grimes baseline to Riley Winter. Left elbow shot. No. Rebound up there by Caitlin Paul, and a foul on Andale is on Riley Winter, her first, and team foul number 2 on Andale here in quarter number 2. Peschel inbounds, it's deflected, and nearly stolen away by Allie Winter.
Good idea, put pressure in the backcourt. Make it tough on their guards.
Holman out the floor, it's loose, picked up by Grimes.
Oh, good hustle, Brooke Grimes.
That was great. Right, Allie gets out the Grimes right wing. Swinging around. Addie Orth. Addie looking to attack the Grimes at the top. Gotta get Holman back into the iPad. 17 to shoot. Allie Winter looking to go to the cup to Orth, a baseline jumper. It's blocked, and Addie Orth will shoot 2. And Coach Tolver loves that, like drawing the foul. Foul is on Colmer, and that is number 2 on her, and team foul number 3 on Mulvane. And Addie Orth will shoot 2 and connected on 2 earlier. First one for Orth is short. Well, still a 2-point edge for Andale as Jade Lassiter checks in, a 5'3" freshman, will replace Comer, just picked up number 2. Well, Orth looking for point number 3. It would extend the Andale lead to 3, and it crawls in. And Orth with 3, 28-25. Andale on top, a minute 15 to go here in the opening quarter.
That's where you need to see the help defense. We know she's very good with penetrating. All the others should have been in the lane so that she doesn't look like their lane is available.
Foul is on Riley Winter. That is her second, team foul number 3, and Peschel, nothing but nylon on the first.
People forget, just because you call it man-to-man doesn't mean you're not playing team defense. You're guarding the ball. You're not guarding a man. No one has ever scored without the ball.
14 for Peschel, looking for 15, and they cut this to within 1. Second one, in and out. Offensive rebound, it's out of bounds. It should be Andale's ball. It is off of Paul. I knew that because just looking at how Paul was trying to box out there, and it last touched off her.
Mulvane's back to man-to-man.
1:05 to go here in the opening half. 28-26 Andale. Spexhart left elbow. Mela needs some help. Kicks it out, Abby Winter. Now the 35-second differential. Stanhope lost a handle, saved it, and stolen. On the way there by Peschel. Peschel to the cup, left side, hook shot, too strong. Izzy Rao with a huge rebound, and a jump ball is called, and Andale will have it on the arrow. Grimes comes back in. Stanhope comes out. Now about a 9-second differential between game and shot clock. Abby winner, Izzy Rao. Brooke Grimes, Mela Spexart, Eden Stoltz, 5 for Andale. Here's Abby Winter, now to Izzy Rao, bounce pass in the Stoltz, kicks out Grimes, Rook wants a 3, it's nothing but net for Grimes, huge 3 for Brooke, Stoltz the assist, 9 second quarter points or she's got 7 here in the quarter, 9 overall, 31-26 Indians with 11 seconds to go here in the half. Kendrick gets to the Peschel in between the circles, Peschel with 5 in the lane, 14-footer, it's short. Rebound Spexart. And loose and picked up there, and Andale will take a 31-26 lead in the locker room here at Mulvane. The First National Bank halftime report is coming up after this. Andale leads 31-26. Back after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
Coverage of Andale Indians basketball continues next with the First National Bank halftime report. First National Bank is first for you. On the way, we'll recap tonight's first half. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver. And what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Here's a bright idea. Kansas deserves fiber internet. Not just Kansas City and Wichita. Little places like Buhler. That's where we started. IdeaTech provides high-speed fiber internet to 75 communities and counting. And we're working to bring fiber to as many towns in Kansas as we can. High-speed internet shouldn't just be for the big cities. Another bright idea from IdeaTech.
Get IdeaTech fiber internet at ideatech.com.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. It was a historic night in historic Allen Fieldhouse last night. The Kansas Jayhawks defeated number 1 and previously unbeaten Arizona 82-78. It's the first ever win against an AP number 1 team in Allen Fieldhouse in history, and just the second time KU has ever defeated a number 1 team in the AP poll at home. KU was able to pull off the win without star freshman Darren Peterson, who missed the game due to dealing with flu-like symptoms, but it was the triumphant trio of Melvin Council, Flory Bidunga, and Bryson Tiller. Council and Bidunga each had 23 points apiece. Bidunga finished with 10 rebounds and 3 blocks. Council finished with a team-high 6 assists. Bryson Tiller had 18 points and 8 rebounds for KU. The win for the Jayhawks moves them up to 8 wins in a row. They're now 9-2 in the Big 12 and 19-5 overall. Their next game doesn't get any easier, though. They head to Hilton Coliseum this Saturday on Valentine's Day to take on number 5 Iowa State. Baseball fans rejoice as today pitchers and catchers have reported for the Kansas City Royals ahead of spring training. Tomorrow will be their first official workout for pitchers and catchers. The remainder of the team will have their first full workout next Monday, February 16th. This is ahead of spring training for the Royals and surprise Arizona. Their first spring training game will be Friday, February 20th. Of course, there will be quite a few players that will miss camp as they will be a part of the World Baseball Classic, which will begin on March 5th, including Bobby Witt Jr., Michael Wacha, Salvador Perez, Michael Garcia, among a few others. The championship for the World Baseball Classic will be played March 17th, so following that, the Royals that were part of the WBC will return with the team before closing off spring training ahead of the season opener on Friday, March 27th in Atlanta. And as the day starts to conclude, it was another big day in the Winter Olympics, seeing a few medalists for Team USA. In the cross-country skiing men's sprint, Ben Ogden finished as the silver medalist. In alpine skiing, Team USA in the women's combined slalom won the bronze medal. In the women's single luge, Ashley Farquharson won bronze. And in one of the more highly anticipated matchups into today was the gold medal matchup in mixed doubles curling, as Team USA was guaranteed their first medal in curling. They did fall in the finals, though, to Sweden 6-5 to give themselves the silver. That's your halftime report. More basketball action is coming up right after these messages.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, 37 Print Co. in Hutch has you covered. Hi, I'm Amanda. Check out our work on Facebook, 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back at Wildcat Gymnasium here in Mulvane as Andale leads 31-26. Noah Napier, our studio engineer, back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins across the way running the camera on Ad Astra TV. Deanne Buchanan to my right. I'm Dylan Sherwood. Let's look at the first half numbers real quick. First for Mulvane, Brittany Peschel has 14. Juliana Holman has 6. And then 2 each from Hallie Inslee, Kylie Schwenke, and Caitlin Paul. Mulvane was 10 of 27 for 37%. They go 0 of 8 from 3, 6 of 7 at the free throw line, 86%. 14 rebounds for Mulvane, Schwenke with 4, and Mulvane turned it over 7 times. For Andale, balanced scoring for the Indians, Lady Indians, led by Brooke Grimes with 9 on 2 threes. Brooke now down to 13 with her 33rd and 34th made triples of the year. Abby Winter with 5, Eden Soltz with 4, 2 each Riley and Allie Winter, Stanhope with 4, Addie Orth with 3, Mayla Spexark with 2. Andale was 12 of 27 for 44%, 3 of 7 from 3, 43%. 4 of 8 at the free throw line, 50%. 19 rebounds for Andale. Stoltz with 6 to lead the way, and 8 first half turnovers for Andale, and that tallies up to a 31-26 Andale lead here at the break in Mulvane. Think the rest of our Andale Sports Boosters real quick. Idea Tech 37 Print Co., Bergkamp Insurance, People's Bank and Trust, Nia Cleaners, Pile Law, The Hub, JP Wigan, and Great Clips. Let's check the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. Bueller Dental Care providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Holstead, who escaped with 2 wins last week over Hillsborough and Heston. They lead Nickerson 42-8 at halftime. Little River leads Canton Galva 45-13. Other scores that we can give you: Sacred Heart leading Lions 15-6. Inman leading Sterling 21-12. We'll get you more scores throughout the evening. Dan, real quick, key to the second half, 5-point edge for Andale.
The difference there was a lot of difference there. 15-7 during that quarter, Andale outscores them. And the difference is the depth helped us quite a bit, and also getting back on defense, not near as many layups by Andale that quarter. And even then, you could still keep number 3 Preschel out if you do a little bit better team defense. But overall, quality quarter from Andale.
31-26, Andale with the lead here at Mulvane. The third quarter is next after this. This has been the First National Bank halftime report, as this is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
This is the First National Bank halftime report. To learn how they put you first, visit fnbhutch.bank. Stream Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
Moving on from a property is a big decision, and you shouldn't navigate it alone.
The right guidance protects your time, your priorities, and your bottom line. Wygand Real Estate and Auction guides you through an honest and direct process that reveals true market value and honors the stewardship of selling real estate. Our award-winning marketing strategy attracts the eager, qualified buyers your property deserves.
Start with a free, no-pressure consultation at Wygand.com.
The Kansas legal team at Pyle Law handles cases in McPherson County and throughout the state of Kansas. Now is the time to call for your free consultation. This is Liz Pyle, and my husband Tom has over 25 years of experience in all matters relating to workers' compensation, car wrecks, and personal injury law. Tom takes the time to evaluate your options, inform you of your rights, and walks you through the complicated process of seeking compensation for your personal injuries or loss. Contact me at 620-241-9000, and I'll schedule your appointment with Tom today.
Our mission at Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys is adding empowerment to injury.
We had a recent case with a father and a minor daughter that were involved in an accident, and they called us and they had the same question, and they were mostly concerned with just getting the medical bills paid. Thankfully, through our representation, we were able to do that for them, to get the medical bills paid, and also to compensate them for their pain, suffering, and mental anguish as well.
Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
The hub where good times spin, brick of love where dreams begin. Food and bake just for you. The hub's the place for something true.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Mulvane will start the third quarter with the basketball moving to our left as we see it. That is to your right on Ad Astra TV. It is Holman, Peschel, Kendrick, Inslee, Schwenke, the 5 for Mulvane in their home whites, black lettering, green numerals, and a travel out up top by Holman. To start quarter number 3, and that is not what Nicole Peschel wanted to do to start quarter number 3. Andale going to your left on Ad Astra TV, our right as we see it, in the road blacks with the yellow lettering and the yellow trim. Grimes, right wing. Brooke wants a third 3 from the right side, off the side of the rim. Rebound Schwenke, and a held ball is Andale on the arrow. As more Andale faithful making their way into Wildcat Gymnasium. Dan, we're going to have some fans to our right. In the Stoltz low post right side, hook shot. It crawls off, rebound picked up there by Schwenke.
But that's where the ball needs to go. Keep pounding it in there.
Peschel up the floor to Holman, baseline right. Back to Peschel, right wing. Now Schwenke, 16-footer from straight away is nothing but net. Schwenke with 4 and a three-point edge. 31-28 Andale. 50 seconds into quarter number 3 here from Mulvane. Stoltz, right wing. Into a cutting Grimes to the cut right side, and Grimes is fouled, and Brooke will shoot 2.
Good backdoor by Brooke Grimes. Eden Stoltz finds her on the backdoor play.
Foul is on Peschel, and that is her second and team foul number 1. And Brooke Grimes with 9. 1 of 2 early, and nothing but net on the first for Brooke, and double figures with 10. Grimes looking for point number 11, trying to get the Indians back up 5. Second one on the way, good. Got them both to go. 11 points for Brooke, and Andale up 5, 33-28. She has 10 since the end of the first quarter after going 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Peschel gets over to Schwenke here near wing, down to Kendrick. Deflected, stolen away, Abby Winter. Abby looking to go, 2-on-1. Numbers for Andale. To the cup, Abby Winter. Left missing from the right side. Rebound picked up by Mulvane, Hallie Inslee. Mulvane up the floor. Here's Peschel to the cup, right side. Runner, short, but she's fouled and will shoot 2. And the sophomore Peschel will shoot 2. Taking the cup with 14 first half points. And that is on Stoltz, and that is Stoltz's second, and team foul number 1 on Andale here in quarter number 3. Peschel's first is in. She has 15, looking for 16 with the second. As Comer back in for Mulvane, as Kendrick will sit down.
You can see how valuable it is for her to get to the lane. She causes a lot of problems for Andale defense.
Too strong on the second. Rebound bounds. It was saved, but it was last touched by Schwenke. It will go to Andale. They'll play it right in front of the Mulvane bench. Leading by 4 at 33-29 as we are at 6.5 to go here in quarter number 3 from Mulvane. Abby Winter in the far corner. Abby bounce passes Soltz at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Grimes. Brooks shot fake. Look to attack left side of the lane. Out to Winter. Left wing a triple. That is too strong. Rebound Peschel for Mulvane. Mulvane can get it to 2 or 1 on this possession. And Peschel looking to go. Bounce pass. A baseline jumper is in and out for Mulvane. It was Inslee. Rebound Spexark. Spexark baseline or free throw line to Stoltz right wing. Looking for a dribble handoff. Out to Winter with 23 to shoot. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes into the third. A Wad at the top, swinging over a Spexark. Abby Winter in the far corner with 15 on the shot clock. Winter bounce past Stoltz, baseline left. Stoltz to the cup, bully ball into cutting Spexark, and a foul, and Stoltz will shoot 2. As Stoltz was trying to go entry pass into Spexark, and Stoltz will get the charity stripe shots, and the foul is on Comer, and that is number 3 on her, and team foul number 2 on Mulvane. And Eden Stoltz, the 6-foot junior, will shoot 2 at 71% on the year. First one is short.
And as we've said throughout the game, it's almost a mistake if Andale doesn't at least throw the ball to the post on each possession.
Paul in for Comer for Mulvane, who just picked up number 3. As Addie Orth back in for Andale for a Wad. Second one for Stoltz is in. 5 points for Stoltz. The Andale lead is 5 at 34-29 with 5:37 remaining here in the third from Mulvane. Holman, right wing, looking to attack. It's loose and picked up by Abby Winter. Up the floor, Andale trying to get it. Here's Grimes, far side. Brooke looking to attack. Bounce pass, Addie Orth. Baseline jumper, 15-footer, in and out. Rebound, Spexark. Turnaround jumper's in on the underhanded hook. What a rebound for Spexark. A 7-point lead for Andale. It's their largest at 36-29. 5:15 to go here in the third. Timeout called by Mulvane. It's a full. We'll get a 30 in. 36-29. Mulvane with, or 36-29 Andale. 5:15 to play in the third. Back in 30 seconds. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com. So it's on the Ad Astra Radio app.
This Valentine's Day, show your car a little love at Hutch Auto Body. From minor dings to major repair, we treat every vehicle like our own. No surprises, just quality craftsmanship you can trust. Fall back in love with your ride today. Stop in at 16 East Avenue A in Hutch. Hutch Auto Body. First class service, on time, every time.
Ad Astra Radio.
Stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by NextTech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. About to start the third quarter in the Roundhouse in McPherson. Hayes leads 27-7. This is a Checo D. Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. Also, Collegiate and Bueller on the girls' side. Bueller leads 27-24. Schwenke will inbound right in front of the Andale bench. Schwenke, Peschel, also Holman, Paul, and Inslee, the 5 for Mulvane. Going to your right as you watch, our left as we see it here from Mulvane. 3 rows above the court, right behind the scorer's table. Inslee, left wing, Schwenke a 3. No, too strong. Offensive rebound to Mulvane, picked up there by Paul. Out to Peschel, swing it. Schwenke, left wing, wants it from that same spot. Off the back iron, and the rebound picked up by Brooke Grimes for Andale. Brooke across the timeline, far side. With 4:40 remaining here in the third, a 7-point edge for Andale, 36-29, trying to get their 11th win of the year. Spexark swings it over to Abby Winter, baseline, bounce pass on the Stoltz, low post right side. Hook shot for Eden. That rattles in for Stoltz.
Here we go. Post touch that time, and nothing but success for Eden Stoltz in there.
9-point lead for Andale at 38-29, 4:18 to go in the third. Swinging around, here's Schwenke here in the near wing. In the Paul, underhanded hook in the paint, off the window and in.
Same difference. Look at the difference right there. That's the first time they've gotten it in there for a while.
Paul with 4, 38-31 Andale. We approach the 4-minute mark to play in quarter number 3 from Mulvane. Grimes against Inslee. In between the circles. Brooke looks to attack with a hook shot. Off the window and crawls in for Brooke. Grimes looked to attack, and she took it and got one to drop. She has 13. 40-31, Andale back up 9. 3:45 to play in quarter number 3 from Mulvane. A skip pass. Here's Peschel, left baseline, under a Euro step, and got one from the left block.
Excellent move by Presso right there.
Yeah, she's got 17 to lead all scores. 7-point lead for the Indians at 40-33. Under 3.5 to go here in the third from Mulvane. Grimes right wing. Brooke look to attack. Left-handed dribble, playing some bully ball into a cutting Spexart. Spexart to a cutting Ort, and we have a held ball. It is Mulvane's on the arrow. As Kendrick back in for Mulvane, as Inslee will sit down, and you're going to see offense for defense now with a Wad, Rowell, Stanhope, Riley, and Allie Winter in. Inbounds, and a turnover by Mulvane.
Good effort by the guards right there. Causing problems with 3 throwing it in. That makes it very tough for Mulvane to get things going.
Most definitely. Andale trying to get back up 9. Allie Winter at the top. Gets in the route at the free throw line. Izzy looking to go to the cup right side. Got it to drop. Didn't even use the window. Izzy Rao gets one to drop her first bucket. 9-point lead for Andale at 42-33. 2:51 to go here in the third, and they're going to get Riley Winter with a foul up front. That is Riley's third and team foul number 2 on Andale here in the third.
But
or
if you
team
notice,
foul number 2.
I think the last 6 points for sure have all come in the lane for
Yes,
Andale.
yes. Inbounds to Schwenke, right wing. Swinging around. Peschel at the top. Peschel, Euro step to the cup, missed the shot, and we'll get 2 free throws. Foul is on Abby Winter. That's her third, and team foul number 3 on Andale. Coach Tolver was like, where's the foul at? Okay, they changed the foul. It's not on Abby, it's on Allie Winter. And Allie with her second, still team foul number 3. Peschel back to the free throw line, and it's too strong. Coach Tolliver, you can hear what the crowd mic saying, Izzy, Paige, get ready to rebound. Peschel looking for point number 18, nothing but net. 8-point advantage for the Indians at 42-34 with 2.5 to go here in the third. Here's a trap. Andale gets in the front court. Stand-up baseline into a cutting Rowell and lost it. Still loose, picked up by Mulvane. It is saved, and they're going to save Mulvane basketball. With very thin baselines with no extra cushion to see clearly. But the official said Mulvane basketball. Kendrick with it, swing it to Peschel, right wing. Peschel again, attack right side to the cup, runner. No, and she's going to get 2 more.
We've talked about it several times tonight, but there's the team defense that has to happen. Weak side, no one was there. No one even got to her until she made it to the lane.
Izzy Rao with her first and team foul number 4, and Peschel to shoot 2 more. 18 points, looking for 19. That one is nothing but net. As 4 Andale subs, it's a Wad, Spexart, Grimes, and Stoltz back into the Andale lineup.
Okay, it's probably going to be a 6-point. So these 2 minutes are very important to even see if Mulvane's going to stay in this game or not. So important 2 minutes for Andale.
Well, they're looking for their 10th point of the quarter, and it's too strong. Long rebound tracked down by Spexart. Mela, 7th rebound there. 42-35 Andale as we approach 2 to go. Here in the third. Addie Ork, baseline left side, dribble hand off to Grimes in the far corner. Brooke looking to go. Into Spexart, layup right side, crawls off. Rebound to Mulvane, and Addie Ork gets a steal. Put back, it's good for Ork. Go to work, Addie Ork.
Just a hard-nosed player.
Yeah.
She'll do the little things to help your team.
Addie with 5 and an answer on this end by Peschel, and Peschel has 21. Back to 7, 44-37, minute 23 to go here in the third from Mulvane. Andale does not play on at home this week. Their entry pass spec start. Fouled from behind on Schwenke. And Schwenke was like, really? And Schwenke with her third and his team foul number 3 on Mulvane here in the third. Stoltz back in for Andale as a wad's going to come out. As Inslee back in for Mulvane as Schwenke will sit down with a 3. Fresh 35 for Andale, leading 44-37 with 1:13 to go in the third. Grimes inside the arc left side, hands it off to Abby Winter. Addie Ork right wing. Addie looking to get in. It's deflected and stolen away by guess who? Peschel off the floor, right-handed dribble. Peschel looking to go all the way, and is going to get 2 more free throws. And Stoltz is going to get the foul, and that is Eden's third. And Mulvane's in the bonus, the final 58.9.
It would be love to show our Andale players right there. You weren't guarding the ball. You turned your back. You didn't even realize she was in the lane for help defense.
First one good for Peschel. She's got 22. Stanhope back in for Stoltz, who just picked up number 3. Well, Dan, you mentioned this is an important 2 minutes here in this third quarter, and Peschel drains them both.
Yeah, and everything's been around her for Mulvane for this last 2 minutes.
Yep, 23 for Peschel. 44-39 Andale. 50 seconds to go in the third. 23-second differential. Grimes in the lane. Underhanded hook. Fouled. And Brooke will shoot 2, 44.8. Foul is on Hallie Inslee. That is her first. And team foul number 4 on Mulvane. And Grimes will shoot 2, 13 for Brooke here tonight. Brooks first, eyes the mark. It rattles in. She has 14. Riley and Allie Winter, and Rowell will come in. Well, Allie's not going to come in as Stanhope and Spexart come out. One more for Grimes, looking for point number 15 here. Trying to push the lead back to 7 and drained it. 15 points for Grimes, season high 19. As Allie Winter comes in for defensive purposes. And a steal by Addie Ork. Ork got it, the steal. Abby Winter, Izzy Rowell out to Abby Winter. 5-second differential as Andale leads by 7, 46-39, 30 seconds to go. And Rowell, low post right side. Izzy needs some help. It's deflected off of Peschel. No! They say it was off of Andale. And the final opportunity for Mulvane here in quarter number 3 can cut it to 4. That's the closest they can get. The 5 count is on, and Nicole Peschel will call a timeout. 23.1. It's a 30, and we'll keep it right here.
Okay, you can see the defensive pressure is creating some problems. That time they finally put 3 off the ball to try to throw it in to her, and still the defensive pressure caused them problems. Good job by Andale guards.
Check the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. Bueller Dental Care providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Third quarter in Bueller. Bueller leads 39-31. Third quarter in McPherson. Hayes leads 39-16. And see if I can get another one for you. Hillsboro girls lead 16-2. That's a half. That's all I'm going to give you. 23.1 remaining in this third quarter of play from Mulvane. Andale up 46-39. Inslee inbounds. Inbounds to Peschel. Reels it in with the right hand. Andale cannot foul. It will be free throws no matter what. And there is Riley Winter being too aggressive there. Reached in on Peschel, and Riley Winter with her fourth personal foul. And Brittany Peschel will shoot 2 more. Peschel with 23. First one is too strong. Grimes, Stanhope, Stoltz, and Spexart in.
Yeah, we're fortunate she's missed 3 or 4 free throws. As good of a player as she is,
yeah.
So that's been kind of surprising.
Yeah, most definitely. Peschel looking for point number 24 and sink the second one. 24 for Peschel. 6-point game, 46-40. 15 seconds to go as Mulvane backs it off. Abby Winter looking to go all the way to Spexart, left side, missed the bunny. Rebound, Stanhope gets to the Spexart. Lamp is missing. She'll get 2 free throws, 8.2.
And you can see, we've talked about this all night, but look at the difference if you get a guard to penetrate like that on a fast break, 3-2. Just creates so many problems for the defense.
Inslee with her second, 15 foul. Andale's in the bonus. The final 8 seconds. Spexart to the line, 4.7 rebounds. First one, nothing but nylon for Spexart. She has 5. Coming in at 50% from the line. Orth in the wide. And Allie Winter will check in at the next opportunity. One more for Spexart, looking for point number 6. Second one for Mela. Yes, 2 huge free throws from the senior.
Nice free throw for him right there. Nice job.
48-40. Andale 8.2 to go. They look to apply this full court pressure here, leading by 8. Inbounds, they get it to Paul. Paul gets it. It's intercepted there by Awad. 3 seconds. Brooke, a deep 3 from the left wing, doesn't draw iron, but that will do it for the third. Andale leads 48-40. We're back in a minute with the fourth quarter. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
At My Great Clip Salon, I get to use my skills as a stylist to make you look and feel great. It's important to me to listen to what customers want, and seeing them light up at the end of their cut, that's what I love about my job. I'm Katie, and I'm a Great Clip Salon stylist.
Ad Astra Radio.
Back with the fourth quarter, Andale at 48-40 on Mulvane. Thank our Andale Sports boosters real quick. Hutchinson Community College, caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, First National Bank, Prairie Land Partners, Bullseye Irrigation, Heartland Soil Services, Jonathan Dancel, Integrity Ag, Andale Ready Mix, Idea Tech, 37 Print Co., Burkamp Insurance, People's Bank and Trust, Ania Cleaners, Paula, The Hub, JP Wigan, and Great Clips. Andale will have the basketball. Let's reset the lineups real quick. It is Comer, Schwenke, Peschel, Holman, and Kendrick. The 5 for Mulvane is a wide Spexart. A inbound that Abby Winter almost traveled at the timeline. Addie Ord, dribble handoff, Grimes, right wing. Brooke wants a 3. It hit the top of the backboard, out of bounds to Mulvane. The 5 for Andale is a wad. Orth, Grimes, Abby Winter, and Stoltz. That's the 5 for Andale. Leading 48-40, just underway here in the fourth. Peschel against Addie Ord. Right side. Skip pass up top, Schwenke. Swing around to Holman. 17 to shoot for Mulvane. Out to Schwenke, now Holman left wing. Shot fake, now drives baseline. Comer needs some help. Comer, 9 to shoot. Step back 3, Holman. No, doesn't draw iron. Addie Ord, rebound for Andale. Coach J.R. Tolliver resetting the offense, directing the traffic. Grimes here near side. Dribble handoff to Abby Winter with a Stoltz screen. Grimes, right wing. Brooke wants a 3. That one is short. Rebound in the hands of Schwenke. Or Mulvane. Well, I know Brooke wants to get closer to that school record. Kendrick, Schwenke, left wing, in the Comer. 14-footer straight away, off the back iron. Offensive rebound, Mulvane. Picked up there by Kendrick, and a foul, or no, out of bounds. Stays with Mulvane and a fresh 35. Inbounds, right wing, Holman. Kendrick. Back to Peschel, looking to go to work. With 24. Holman here in the near corner against Addie Ord. They dribble it around the perimeter. 6:30 remaining. 48-40 Andale. Back to Peschel in between the rings with 15 to shoot. Schwenke screen. Now a Watt as they switch. 10 to shoot. Holman in the far corner. Back to Peschel. Looking at the work. 6 seconds. Turnaround jumper for Peschel. No. Rebound picked up by Mulvane. It was missing there, and Addie Orth with another rebound. 2 looks for Mulvane. Couldn't draw the iron. And a steal. Bounce pass was stolen away. Holman to the cup left side. Missed all of it. Rebound to Grimes. No fouls being called. Abby Winter up the floor left side. To Wad. Mia needs some help. Skip pass it over to Addie Orth right wing. Looking to go. Addie Orth in the paint. Out to a Wad left wing. Bounce pass to Stoltz baseline left. 17 to shoot for Andale. Swinging around. They get in the Grimes. Foul from behind. Brooke gets a hard foul as Kendrick with the foul, and that is her first and team foul number 1 on Mulvane here in the fourth, as Stanhope and Specs are coming in, as a Wad's going to come out along with Addie Orth.
And Andale needs to remember how they got things going in the third by pounding the ball inside. So far, we've had 2 threes. Need to get the ball back inside.
Abby Winter to reset. Fresh 35 for Andale. Bounce pass to Stanhope, right wing, in the Grimes. It's deflected. Brooke got it. Running from 14. Off the window and in for Grimes.
What a difference right there.
Right. 17 for Brooke. To the cup, Holman. Then lays it in from the right side. Holman with 8. It's down to 8. As that bucket by Brooke gave Andale its largest lead of the game. So it's an 8-point game here at 50-42. As we approach 5 minutes to go here from Mulvane. Andale looking for win number 11 on the year. And Mulvane looking to get to 12. Into Stoltz, low post right side. Turnaround jumper. It's in from the right block. And a good find there by Brooke Grimes. As Stoltz going to work. She's got 9. Back to 10. 52-42. 4:48 to go here in this basketball game. Peschel swing over. Kendrick in the far corner now driving. Attacks. Jumper is too strong. She'll shoot 2. Kinley Kendrick will shoot 2. A 5'7" senior. A foul is on Stoltz, and that is number 4 on her. And team foul number 1 on Andale here in the fourth. And Kinley Kendrick, a 68% free throw shooter, will shoot here. The first one is crawling in for Kendrick, and that is her first point of this basketball game. Lassiter back in for Mulvane as Holman will sit down. Stoltz will sit down for Andale with number 4 as Riley Winter checks in, but Riley's got to be careful. She is playing with 4. Second one, nothing but net for Kendrick. As Hallie Inslee back in for Mulvane. I believe Kendrick's going to have to come out. Inslee was going in for the shooter. 8-point game, 52-44. Andale with 4:41 to go. Andale's led by as many as 10. Mulvane led by as many as 4 early. Andale has numbers. Here's Abby Winter into a cutting Spexar layup missing from the left side, and Mela will shoot 2. 4:34 remaining.
Excellent job breaking the press, and then Abby Winter making sure you got a good shot out of it.
Inslee with her third, and it's team foul number 2 on Mulvane. And Mela Spexart, 6.7 rebounds, 2 of 2 at the line. Eyes the mark on the first and rattles in. Mela Spexart with 7 here in this one. Looking for point number 8. It sends the Andale lead back to 9. Second one for Mela on the way. Missed it. Schwenke rebound for Mulvane. 53-44. Andale on top of 4.5 to go. Here from Mulvane. Andale in that 3 spot in 4A West. Here's a 3 distance draw iron, and Lassiter with a cleans it up on the weak side as Inslee airballed the 3 to put back by the freshman Jade Lassiter. Her first bucket is down to 7. 53-46. We approach 4 minutes to go. And what I like to call stretch time here. Grimes in between the rings at the top. Brooke looking to go to the cup, and she is fouled. And Brooke Grimes will shoot 2 more with 4 minutes to play. Foul is on Inslee, and that is her 4th and team foul number 3 on Mulvane.
Excellent job by Brooke Grimes, taking it to the hole, taking the foul, and getting 2 points probably here from the free throw line. Whoop,
too strong on the first. Holman back in for Mulvane, and I believe Inslee's going to have to come out with the 4. Well, Brooke had a season-high 19 in the loss against Cheney. Second one for Grimes, nothing but net. Well, 18 for Brooke, 1 shy of a season high, 54-46. Andale on top, 3:55 remaining. Peschel swings over to Holman, bounce pass. A step back three for Schwenke, missed it. Colmer rebound, put back is in. Sophia Colmer, the 5'6" freshman, with her first points. 6-point game, 54-48. J.R. Tolliver wants a timeout. Full, let's get a 30 in. 54-48, Andale, 3:36 remaining. Back in 30 seconds, this is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com. As well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Ad Astra Radio.
3:36 remaining, an Andale lead of 6 at 54-48. Let's check the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard real quick, as that is not the game I want. 52-41, Bueller leading Collegiate in the fourth quarter. Girls score, Hayes leads McPherson 47-22. That's also in the fourth quarter. See if I can get you other scores real quick. Inman leading Sterling, heading to the fourth, 53-43. Halstead defeats Nickerson 64-22. Little River over Kent Galva 69-26. Andale with the basketball.
That was a good timeout. Very important here. Only up by 6 now. Getting a very good shot. Hopefully back inside.
Yep, Soltz is back in there with the 4 fouls. Here's Brooke Grimes. Brooke to the cup left side. Off balance is missing. Rebound Spexard. Layup is missing. She went reverse there and gets 2.
Aggressive rebound by Mela. Nice
that was
job.
Great. And the foul is on Colmer, and that is her 4th. And team foul number 4 on Mulvane. Now Spexart will shoot 2, 7 points and 8 rebounds for Spexart, and drains the first, has 8 and 8.
Look at the difference. Be getting a defensive rebound there by Mulvane, and all of a sudden they'd have the ball only down by 6.
Paul out, Paul in for Colmer. Spexart looking for point number 9. Second one short. Rebound Mulvane, picked up there by Lassiter, the freshman. Up the floor, Peschel. Peschel, baseline left side. Peschel, intercepted there by Grimes. Brooke gets off Addie Ork. One-on-one, they won't attack. Dribbles it back out. We approached 3 minutes ago. Bounce pass into Stoltz. It's loose and picked up there by Holman for Mulvane. Right wing Peschel. 7-point edge for Andale. 55-48, 2:52 to go. Paul, left baseline to Schwenke. 15-footer missing. Rebound out of bounds off of Andale. Fresh 35 from Mulvane. Inbounds, intercepted there by Abby Winter. Now Coach Tolliver saying slow down. You're up 7, 55-48 as we approach 2.5 to go. Andale looking for win number 11, looking to extend their winning streak to 3. Grimes, right wing against Peschel. The 2 best players on the floor going to work. Out to Abby Winter, left wing, Grimes screen. Andale has 10 to shoot. Grimes, left wing. Into Stoltz to the post. Looking to go. Stoltz out to a wide open Ort. Corner 3. No, too strong. Spexart almost out of rebound, but it's picked up there by Peschel. To the cup, Holman. Layup is crawling off. Rebound to Mela. Spexart, 9th rebound. 2 minutes to go, up 7. 55-48. Andale needs something on this end of the floor. Abby Winter hands it off to Addie Ork. Timeout, Coach Tolliver. And a 30, and we'll keep it right here.
Okay, good time to just remind your players here. We're up by 7. Clock's in our favor. We only have 1 team foul. Keep that in mind. So if you have a person that is penetrating, you can foul them. But down here on offense, there is no doubt where the ball has to go. We called it 24. It has to be off the backboard, a 2x4. It has to be off the backboard here, or else you don't shoot this, because you want everything inside. The only other difference might be if you penetrate and throw back out for a wide open 3. But that better be last resort. You're trying to score inside.
We mentioned this at the top. Huge game in 4A West. Andale at number 3. Mulvane tied for 4th, but in the 5 spot. And you mentioned, Dan, head-to-head is important, but it comes to marginal points on a tiebreaker. Abby Winter needs to get across the timeline with 18 to shoot. Bounce pass to Stoltz, right wing. Just got to run this offense and slow it down. Stoltz baseline, 10 to shoot. Stoltz needs some help and lost it. Picked up by Peschel. Peschel looking to go to the cup left side. Shot fake, Euro step, and she's going to get 2 free throws. 90 seconds to go.
And that's what I mean right there. You should know, you should have reminded your players we only had 1 team foul. You would have tried to foul her before she got to the shooting position right there if you were thinking of as a basketball player. That's hard to do out there on the court while the game's still going. But you need to remind them that in the timeout.
Peschel, nothing but net on the first. Foul was on Spexhart, her second. It's team foul number 2. Peschel looking for point number 26 to cut it to 5, and it's nothing but net. 26 for Brittany Peschel, the 5'5 sophomore. 55-50. Andale with 1:25 to go. Next foul committed by Mulvane puts Andale at the line. Abby Winter swings it out to Grimes. Brooke going to direct the traffic. Holman. And Brooke almost lost it. Brooke to the floor, and they did foul Grimes. Foul is on Holman. That's her first, but it's the 5th team foul on Mulvane and Brooke Grimes. Here's your moment to get a season high here. Grimes with 18 points. What? First one is in and out for Brooke. She would have more if she made the free throws?
No, when she made 7 threes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
23.
There you go.
Ah, my bad. Well, Brooke looking for point number 19, sinked it. I totally forgot about that.
Here we are. You only got 2 team fouls, so you're trying to make sure you keep everybody in front. But if they happen to get the ball in the lane, you would foul before they shoot it.
Now I got to put that on my notes. 56-50. Here's a 3 missing by Comer. Rebound, a wad, and a held ball. It's Mulvane's on the arrow.
Defensive rebound, it's too big, important. We're not really making enough emphasis right there. Everybody should have been in the lane jumping for that rebound.
And a foul. And it will be free throws. I believe Peschel's going to shoot again.
We're helping them. We're letting them get points with the clock stopped. We got to be smarter than that.
Yep, and you're sending their best player to the free throw line. It's on a wad, her first, and it's team foul number 3. Peschel's too strong on the first. Yeah, I totally forgot. Brooke had 23 last week.
Okay, very important here. Get a defensive rebound if it is missed. If not, get the ball, Abby Winter, Brooke Grimes. Got a lot of good free throw shooters out there, though.
Peschel drains the second. She's got 27. 56-51, 58.9. Timeout called. I believe each team has 1 timeout. I'll let you give a thought. We'll keep it right here.
Okay, as you look out there, you've got excellent free throw shooters. You know you're going to be tough with the basketball. They're going to double every chance they can. So you take care of the basketball, life is good. If they happen to steal the ball, you still only have 3 fouls. So keep that in mind. Hopefully you don't need to do that. But we sure don't want to be fouling shooters like we did last time.
Well, Andale's in the bonus, though. Still, as you mentioned, Dan, about the fouls. Let's check the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. Final score, Hillsboro defeats Smoky Valley tonight 40-24. Sacred Heart girls are leading Lions 56-27. Hayes is leading Mac 50-27 in the 4th from the Roundhouse. Bueller's leading 53-44 against Collegiate. I think Collegiate may be much improved, Dan, since we saw them on January 9th in Andale. I believe they beat Rose Hill in the Wildcat Classic here in Mulvane not that long ago.
Okay, most important thing here is to make sure you get the ball in bounds and make sure that you're going to every pass. Don't wait for the ball to come to you. Go to the pass.
Grimes will inbound. Grimes told Spexard, Abby Winter, and Stanhope the 5 for Andale. Off the floor in the Spexard. Layup right side. Missed it. Rebound Stanhope. Huge rebound from Page. And Andale can reset. And a foul. And Abby Winter, the team's best free throw shooter, will shoot at 44.7.
Almost a major problem right there, but still got an offensive rebound.
That was on Holman. I think that's her second. Abby Winter missed it.
Rare miss by Abby Winter. Rare. A lot of confidence in this one right here, so that would give you a...
You do.
Yeah. She'll make this, give you a 2. Now they're almost to the point. They're going to go try to get points.
Yep.
Most people will shoot threes, and that's
Abby Winter with 5 looking for 6, and there's 2 rare misses. Rebound Holman. A 5-point game, 56-51, 38 seconds to go. 9-second differential. Peschel with the ball. It's deflected out of bounds. Stays with Andale. Stays with Mulvane, 34.1.
Keep in mind, you only got 3 teams. You can foul if you need to.
Yeah,
keep the ball out of the lane.
You just want to be careful.
And then really, the big one in here is defensive rebounding.
Most definitely. Inbounds, swinging around to Holman. Peschel baseline, looking to go to the cup, underhand hook. Missed it. Rebound to who? It was loose. Foul is on Allie Winter, and it's a 14 foul.
What we said, defensive rebound, and everybody needed to make a bigger concentration on that.
Allie Winter with her third 14 foul, 26.6, a 5-point edge for Andale. Peschel, right wing, looking to go. Bounce pass, Holman. Lost a handle. Picked up there by Comer. 18 seconds. Peschel, they need to go. Deflection stolen by Grimes. Brooke with a huge steal. And a foul with 11 seconds to go. What a steal by Brooke Grimes. Foul is on Peschel, and that is her third. And Brooke will step to the line looking for her second 20-point game of the year. First one, yes. Now looking for lucky number 21. A 6-point edge for Andale, 2 possessions. This would get it to 3. Second one for Brooke, nothing but net. 21 for Grimes, her second 20-point game of the year, 58-51. A 3 missing, rebound to Grimes, and a foul. Or did they call her out of bounds?
No, they called the foul.
Okay, so Brooke can now have an opportunity to break, or not, to tie a season high. Al is on Holman. That is her third. Well, Grimes, here's your moment. Try to get that season high, tie that season high again. First one for Brooke. 22 for her. Sinks the second and puts this game out of reach. And trying to get 60 on the board here as Grimes looks for point number 23, eyes the mark, and Brooke ties a season high with 23. 60-51, here's a half-court heave by Peschel, and it drew the back of the iron. It doesn't matter. What a win for Andale here on the road, 60-51, a huge win in 4A West. The Lady Indians improved to 11-5 on the year. Their winning streak is 3. And the Mulvane Lady Wildcats dropped to 11-7. The AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is coming up. Andale wins it 60-51 over Mulvane. Back with postgame after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app. Wow.
You've been listening to coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Coming up, tonight's AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
At Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, we believe every patient deserves a caring nurse by their side. As a nurse-owned, family-operated agency, we work around the clock to place compassionate, experienced nurses where they are needed most. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, where quality care is a call away. Call today at 316-204-0845 That's 316-204-0845 for Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help.
Heartland Soil Services.
And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
On the court, every pass, shot, and rebound matters, just like every decision you make with your money. First National Bank is proud to support Andale Indians basketball because we know it takes teamwork, dedication, and hustle to win. Qualities we bring to our customers every single day. From checking accounts to loans, we're here to help you score big with your financial goals. First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied up phos out in your fields. We're also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagcells.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. Andale wins at 60-51 over Mulvane to improve to 11-5. Mulvane drops to 11-7. Noah Napier, our studio engineer, back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins running the camera across the way on Ad Astra TV alongside Dan Buchanan. I'm Dylan Sherwood. As Dan's going to check something, so I will go over the numbers real quick. As Andale outscores Mulvane 29-25 in the second half. They only outscore Mulvane by 1 in the second half. Or in the fourth quarter, my apologies. So 17-14 Andale third quarter, 12-11 in the fourth quarter. So Andale able to outscore Mulvane in this one to win this ball game 60-51. Let's go over the numbers. First for Mulvane. Brittany Peschel will be first team all AVCTL 3. 27 on 8 of 18, goes 11 of 17 from the free throw line. Juliana Holman with 8, Lassiter with 2, Kenrick with 2, Inslee with 2, Schwenke with 4, Paul with 4, Colmer with 2. Mulvane 17 of 50, 34%, 0 of 16 from 3. They go 17 of 23 at the free throw line for 74%. They had 31 rebounds in this contest, led by Schwenke's 9. And Mulvane turned the ball over 18 times, and the Lady Wildcats of Mulvane dropped to 11-7. For Andale, led by Brooke Grimes, tying a season high, 23 points on 5 of 14 shooting. Brooke goes 11 of 14 from the free throw line. Brooke now needs 13 threes to break the school record in career threes. Eden Stoltz with 9 on 4 of 8. Mayla Spexard with 8, Addie Ort with 5, Izzy Rao 2, Paige Stanhope 4, Abby Winter 5, Riley and Allie Winter each with 2. Andale's 19 of 47 from the field, 40%, 3 of 13 from 3, 23%, and they go 19 of 30 from the free throw line for 63%. 34 rebounds, Spexard leads the way with 9, and Andale turns the ball over 16 times, and they win it 60-51. Coach J.R. Tolliver out here, and Coach, this is one that you knew you're coming into a hostile atmosphere, and you know Brittany Peschel is going to be the one you're keeping an eye on. You knew she was going to get her points, but what a game from Brooke Grimes tonight. Ties a season high with 23. What'd you like about tonight?
I love about tonight that we needed all 10 players. At the end of the season like this, going into some really clutch games, we call on every single number. We've been doing the same thing, just playing all 10 girls. And like I just told them in the locker room, man, like all 10 of you guys can be starters on any team. And it's good to have that second unit that come off the bench that can bring that same presence. But for their player, their main player, the main thing was if she's gonna beat us alone, then we got to get to work. But we knew that she was going to come out aggressive and score. But just keeping her contained and just kind of doing what we do on offense and defense.
Really liked how you guys got to the free throw line in this game. You shoot 63%, but Brooke goes 11 of 14 from the free throw line, ties a season high with 23. Mela Spexard. You know, Dan and I said this early. Just got to get it down low, and, you know, both Mela and Eden, you know, they combined for 17 points. But Paige Stanhope was huge off the bench, got you a couple of good buckets, and Addie Orth had 5 points, and I believe everyone except Mia scored.
Yeah, Mia had a big test, man. I told her that she had a big test today just to face guard number 3, just to tire her out a little bit. And when she get tired, you know, we'll send some rotation players in there to do the same thing. What I like about Mia, man, she do all the dirty work, man. She'll dive on the floor, get 50-50 balls. She'll shoot it when she's open. She make all the right passes. So, with our bench and getting free throws, man, that's a big thing for us. We try to rely on, obviously, shooting a lot of three-pointers, but now we got to kind of utilize our bigs down in the paint.
We get ready for another road trip coming up Friday night at Rose Hill, and saw Rose Hill game number 3 of the year and won 80-12. And I know Collegian was able to beat them in a non-conference game, actually in this gym, Coach. But Rose Hill, the next test and second half of league play, it's here.
Oh yeah, treat every game like it's a really good game. So the biggest thing is just execution. We want to execute from our bigs outside to our three-point shooters, and then just continue getting to the free throw line. That's the biggest thing for us.
All right, excellent, Coach. A good win here tonight. You know, Mulvane was not that far behind in the 4 and 5 spots with Chapman, but this is a big one for you guys, and hopefully you try to get a 2-0 week as you get ready for Wellington next week. But you got Rose Hill to deal with first. Congrats on this one. 3 in a row, 11 and 5. We'll see you Friday in Rose Hill.
Hey, I appreciate you, man.
Thanks, JR.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Coach J.R. Tolliver, joining me here in postgame. Andale wins it 60-51 over Mulvane. The AdAstraRadio.com locker room show continues with the Hub Brick Oven play of the game and our Andale Ready Mix player of the game selection when we come back after this. The Andale girls win it over Mulvane 60-51. Back after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
More of the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is next. Coming up, we'll name tonight's play and player of the game. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
Want your engine to power through the toughest conditions? Then you need John Deere Plus 52 engine oil. Built for extreme environments, Plus 52 gives your engine the protection it deserves and keeps it running at peak performance. Right now, you can save big at Prairie Land Partners. During the month of February, get 10% off select packaged oil and 15% off filters. It's the perfect time to stock up. Offers end February 28, 2026. Restrictions apply. Stop by or visit prairielandpartners.com.
Prairie Land Partners.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with more of the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. The Andale girls win it 60-51. City Hub Brick Oven play of the game featuring their world-famous Brick Oven pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian and Mound Ridge. So I'm trying to look through the iPad. Dan wanted me to say whatever a shot that. You know what? I'm going to go with this one, Dan. I'm going to go with this. This is in the second quarter, 2-point game. Paige Stanhope gets a bucket with an assist from Eden Soltz. That's the Hub Brick Oven play of the game featuring their world-famous Brick Oven pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian and Mound Ridge. It's time now for our player of the game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This much for you, and it's very unanimous tonight with Brooke Grimes getting 23 on 5 of 14. You know, Melvin Council Jr. was 6 of 25 last night for the Hawks in that big boy win over number 1 Arizona in the field house. But Brooke Grimes can find a way to get 23 for a second time in a week on 11 of 14 from the free throw line. Wow.
Yeah, she did a good job of taking it to the hole, and I hope they keep that in mind. And really, she has a huge advantage about being inside more by taking it to the hole instead of just staying out there on the perimeter. In fact, I think she would even have more success if they would post her up inside more. I just don't think they could stop her because she's a strong player.
It'd be a nice threat for Brooke to have, you know, when you have 3 in there, if Brooke can get in there, and then you have Eden Stoltz and Mela Spexler,
Mela can play either way.
I mean, it's going to be no matter. You're going to be successful anyway, wherever you go.
Good game all the way around for Brooke. Nice job. It's always positive. You get to the free throw line 14 times. That means you're being aggressive.
Brooke Grimes, our player of the game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This much for you. Let's take another break. The Midway Motor Strategy of the game is coming up for our boys contest. Another huge one in 4A West between Mulvane and Andale, the 6th-ranked team in 4A. So we'll have our Midway Motor Strategy of the game when we come back after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
More of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game is next. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Ad Astra Radio, your home for high school sports.
The new Renke E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Renke systems. At Renke, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Renke dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Renke uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Renke dealer. Renke, more right than rain.
Here's a bright idea. Make sure you put your pants on before leaving the house. Sure, it seems simple, but sometimes simple doesn't happen. At IdeaTech, we think it's simple to have real people who live in Kansas helping customers. We understand that not everyone in our industry agrees. Then again, not everyone puts on pants before they leave the house. We think it's important to get the simple things right. Putting our pants on and providing local customer service. Another bright idea from IdeaTech.
It's simple. Get IdeaTech fiber internet at ideatech.com.
Kansas. Trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblu.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed or embroidered? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Company in Hutch. Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, we've got you covered. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with the Midway Motors Drive to the game. We're under 6 minutes away from National Anthem and starting lineups here from Mulvane. Noah Napier, our studio engineer, back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins across the way. We're on the camera on Ad Astra TV. Alongside Dan Buchanan, I'm Dylan Sherwood. Huge game in 4A West here in this boys game, just like the girls game. Dan, you've done your homework, as usual. What do you know?
This team is very tough to guard because they end up with 3 players. They have 3 players that have made more than 20 3-point field goals. They've had all 5 players that make more than 10. Everybody can shoot, and that makes it tough for you on the defensive end because you got to guard them all. Also, they're going to come out and play a 2-3 like Syracuse zone, really wide. They're going to say, you cannot pass it. We're going to get more deflections. You're not going to get good ball movement. So the high post becomes a key. You don't always want to be standing. You've got to be moving or else you're going to be in trouble because they are going to get all kinds of deflections otherwise.
They're led in scoring by Cannon Lazier, a 6'4 senior, 13 points, 5 rebounds. Jack and Twizzle, a 6'1 junior at 10 points, 3 rebounds. He has 38 threes. Lazier has 25. Manny Myers, 6' senior at 13 points, 4 rebounds, 22 threes. Yeah, Mulvane Sports updated their stats today, and I printed my game boards, and luckily enough, about 4 hours before the girls' game, I was able to get a little break in and update my game board. But this Mulvane team, 11-6, 2-3 in Division III. They have a lot of good wins. They defeated Wellington twice, lost to Augusta by 10. Hey, but Dan, they beat Cheney by 2, but that's right before Christmas. They lost to McPherson by 13, beat El Dorado by 31, beat Conway Springs, beat Rose Hill by 6. But you know, this team under their second-year head coach is going to be good, and they got some all-state guys, first team all-leaguers from last year. But Coach Buchanan and company, they've had a little bit. But this Mulvane team's coming off a 14-point loss to Buehler in his gym on Friday. And I was able to look at the first quarter of that game today, and Buehler was able to force deflections and be able to get some shots that drop from the perimeter.
Yeah, but they've got the whole key comes back to Manny Myers. Manny Myers is the first team All-League last year for Division III, honorable mention All-State. But then they turn around with, like you said, Lazier, and he's second team, and he was honorable mention All-State. They are a quality team. They're going to be a tough opponent tonight, and they do have some very good athletes. They started to have a lot more success in their football, and it's carrying over. They are used to winning. This hasn't always been a winning basketball program, but now it is becoming that, and they're doing a great job with their athletes as a whole. And it's all centered around Manny Myers.
Well, Dan, if the 4A West would be seeded today, this would be a potential sub-state final, because this is the 4 and 5 spot. Andale's at the 4, Mulvane's at the 5, Pratt's the number 1 in 4A West right now at 16 and 1. Concordia's at 13 and 3. Hugoton is at 14 and 4, and then there's Andale 11 and 4. So a lot of big games for the Indians here. You got to try to win this one. You just got to try to keep winning and try to stay in that top 4 so you can be in your home gym for both sub-state games.
Yeah, Andale's got a couple, they're 11 and 4, so, and then the next number 6 is, with Mulvane has 6 losses, so they have a 2-game lead.
Yep.
But players to watch tonight, are we there yet or
Yeah,
not?
yes, let's do it. Jonathan
Okay.
Dancel, our Once to Watch, brought to you by Jonathan Dancel, Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil and nutrient solutions, online at integrityagsales.com.
Okay, players to watch tonight is going to be Sam Harp and Manny Myers. Couple reasons. Sam Harp starting to get more comfortable on offense. Manny Myers, first team. Guess what? And they're both Shrine Bowl football on the West squad.
Play at Welch Stadium
so
at Peoria State.
we know they're excellent athletes, but both of them are playing very well for both of their respective teams. So players to watch, Sam Harp and Manny Myers.
All right, those are Ones to Watch, brought to you by Jonathan Dancel, Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions, online at integrityagsales.com. Take a break. National Anthem coming up. We're going to have starting lives when we come back. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
This is the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, Hillsboro, and Salina. Next, tonight's starting lineups and the first half tip-off. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
At People's Bank and Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for: relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The experienced team at Pyle Law is located at 705 West Kansas Avenue in McPherson and is ready to assist you with every aspect of your personal injury case. Tom and his staff have over 25 years of experience and work diligently to fight for the compensation you deserve. If you've been hurt at work or in a car or motorcycle wreck, call 620-241-9000 for a free consultation today. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Visit pylelaw.legal to find more information, and rest assured you're moving in the right direction.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
our national anthem being sung here before the second game of our doubleheader between Andale and Mulvane. It's time now for starting lineups, brought to you by First National Bank. Is first for you. First for Mulvane, 11-6 on the year, 2-3 out of Division III of the AVCTL, coached by second-year head coach Tommy Brumlow. And he'll go with Hudson Myers, a 5'10 junior, at 7.3 rebounds. Manny Myers, a 6-foot senior, at 13.5 rebounds. Cannon Lazier, a 6'4 senior, 13.5 rebounds. Jack Entwisel, a 6'1 junior, 10.3 rebounds. And Braylon Barnes, a 6-foot junior, 5.5 rebounds. For Andale, the 6th-ranked team in 4A dropped one spot in the KBCA rankings that were released earlier today. Coached by Jeff Buchanan, year number 20, 321, 126. Andale 11-4, 4-1 out of Division 4 of the AVCTL. Cruz Kaiser, 6'1 sophomore. Cruz is back in the starting lineup at 7.3 rebounds. Hunter Grimes, 6'2 senior, 9.6 rebounds. Sam Hart, 5'11 senior, 8.3 rebounds. Jack Horsch, 6' senior, 11.5 rebounds. In the middle, Caden Fowler, 6'3 senior at 12.8 rebounds. Starting lineups brought to you by First National Bank. Is first for you. Time now for our uniforms, brought to you by Anita Cleaners and Hutchinson & Newton. Sure to take your clothes, as Andale will be in the road blacks. Gold lettering, gold trim, Andale across the chest, and Mulvane in their home whites, green lettering, green trim with Mulvane across the chest. Once again, our officials here tonight from Mulvane are John Wiemers, Dominic McDonald, and Brett Randolph. Mulvane will go left to right as we see it. They'll go to your left as you watch on Ad Astra TV. Andale right to left as we see it. And they will go to your right on Ad Astra TV.
Okay, as we said in the pregame, look for Mulvane to play their 2-3 really wide. Kind of, if you know college basketball, it'd be like what Syracuse ran for years and years under Coach Boeheim.
Cruz Kaiser going to try to win another tip. He's done it multiple times this year. He'll jump center against Lazier. Tap is controlled into the backcourt. Mulvane wins the tap, moving to our right, your left as you watch on Ad Astra TV. Weisel swings over to Lazier, top of the key against Sam Hart. Right wing over to Barnes. Skip pass and Twizel looking to go baseline left. 18 to shoot for Mulvane, and double dribble on Mulvane.
Good help stopping the penetration. Great help defense by Andale.
A good start defensively for Andale. And you know who I want to see get going tonight? Jack Horsch. Jack didn't have a good week last week, but I mean, one of those games against McPherson. Grimes out to Kaiser. Hunter's got to keep going in. The Fowler shot blocked there, rejected from behind. He got it back though, and they're going to say out of bounds. No, it's a tie-up. Andale has on the arrow. Oh man, now they're chanting the student section. Mulvane chanting the same chant the Indians chant at home. Sam Hart right wing, swing over to Kaiser. Cruz at the top, swing it to Grimes. Out to Jack, right wing, a three, money.
What you needed right there. Nice call, Dylan. We needed Jack Horsch to get started. Good open three, good pass from Hunter Grimes.
Yeah, Jack with his 22nd triple. Andale on top, 3-0, a minute in. Swing it over in Twizel. Now the Lazier jumper, it's short. Sam Hart rebound. Andale looking to run. Minute 10 in. Fowler at the top. Dribble hand off to Jack Horsch. Jack looking to go, right of the elbow, out to Sam Hart in the far corner. Sam, bounce pass in the Grimes, hands off, Fowler. Playing bully ball over a double team, missed the shot, rebound out of bounds. It stays with Andale.
That's still good. Keep pounding the ball inside, make that defense collapse.
Jack Horsch inbound, right of his own bucket, inbounds out to Fowler, swinging out to Sam Hart, 15 to shoot. Kaiser, right wing. Kaiser, shot fake, up top, Hart, 10 to shoot. Bounce pass to Kaiser. They got to be aware. 5 seconds.
5.
And a kick. No, it's stolen. Sam lost it. Stolen away. Myers. Blocked by Sam Hart does it again. Sam rejected him. Out to Kaiser, right wing. Shot fake. Steps in. 17-footer right wing. Rouse in. Huge shot from Cruz. Kaiser takes the closer range shot. He has two, and Andale's up 5-0, 2 minutes in. And it all started with a rejection from QB1, Sam Harp. Lazier up top looking for a screen from Barnes. In Twizel, a three. Rainbow from the right wing.
And they don't hesitate. As soon as they see an opening, they're going to shoot the three, and it's going to be from a lot of players.
And Twizel with his 39th of the year. 5-3 Indians, 5:35. Reach in on Lazier. That's his first. Team foul number 1 on Mulvane. Jack Horse will play it right in front of the student section. Trying to jinx Jack Horse. Horse right wing, Jack shot fake. Fresh 35 for Andale, 5.5 to go, and almost a near steal. There should have been a foul, and they missed it. Bringing it around, right wing, Jack Horse. Up top, Sam Hart, bounce pass in the Grimes at the right elbow. Hunter out to Hart, but three is rattles off. Rebound picked up by Hudson Manny Myers. Into a cutting, and Twizzle lays it in from the right side. And Twizzle has all 5, and we're deadlocked at 5, 3 minutes in. Hunter Grimes, dribble handoff, Cruz Kaiser right wing. Swing it to Sam Hart left wing. Right-handed dribble to Kaiser right wing. Looking for a Grimes screen. 20 to shoot for Andale. Kaiser right wing. Bounce pass to Horst. And they get it in. Here's Fowler, low post left side. Shot faked out to Cruz. Corner 3, fourth side. Rainbow 3, Cruz. Nice pass from Fowler. And Cruz with his 26th of the year. He has 5, and Andale back up 3 at 8-5. 4.5 to go in the opening quarter from Mulvane. Lazier, corner 3, left side. Doesn't draw iron. Rebound, Jack Horse. Jack up the floor, switching between the hands. Right-handed dribble for Horse. Back to Sam Hart, right wing. Up top, Kaiser. Shot faked. Back in a deflection, saved by Hart. No, it's off of Sam.
Cruz got to be better with the basketball. That wasn't even paying attention what's going on there. All right.
Coach Brumlow sending guys in left and right. Parker Kraft, 5'7", sophomore in. Also in, Harlan Parker, a 6'2" senior. Also in is Hayes Inslee, a 6'1" junior for Mulvane. Going around the Kraft right wing, takes a 3 over Jack, and air ball. Rebound to Fowler for Andale. Just past halfway gone by here in the first. 8-5 Andale. Jack Horse right wing. Jack looking to go to work. Skip pass out to Noah Stanley, who checked in, the sophomore. And the Sam Kupker also checked in. Missed it. Rebound Fowler. Put back good, and a foul from the right side for Caden.
But you can see what's happening. Andale's been able to get the ball to the high post. Keep throwing it to the high post. Catch high, throw weak. And that will end up being wide open all night if you can get the ball to the high post.
Parker Harlan with his first team foul number 2 on Mulvane. And Twizzle and Kraft out. As Caden Fowler will shoot 1. Free throw, nothing but net. Oh, Caden has 3. Comes in at 68%. 11-5. Indians with their largest lead of the game is now. 3:20 to go. You see Sam Harp in, and Sam just picked up a foul.
Sir, it's very simple. When you're guarding Manny Myers, he may only go 1 dribble to his right. He's only going to go left, and you should know that from your scouting report.
And Harp is first. He'll come out of the lineup. Kaiser coming back in. Inbounds, they swing it around to Harlan. Up top, Lazier. Lazier at the free throw line, looking to go work against Kupker. Manny Myers, underhanded hook is in.
I knew he was going left. You knew he was going left.
Yeah, I had that on my notes.
The problem was, Andale defender didn't know he's going left, I guess.
11-7 as Manny Myers is into the book. 11-7, Kupker right baseline. Skip past Kaiser. Left wing wants another triple. He drains another triple. How about that? Cruz Kaiser's coming out hot. He's got 8, Dan. And the Andale lead is 7 at 14-7. We approach 2.5 to go. A skip pass to Myers, corner 3, Rainbow. Well, he's got 5 in a row and used it with his left hand this time. cuts it to 4 at 14-10, 2:20 to go here in the first. Kaiser had to reel that one in. Now 2-3 zone for Mulvane. Bounce pass to Noah Stanley. Kaiser to Fowler, baseline to a cutting horse. Hook shot off the window and in. The hoop and the horn for Jack.
Trademark play, you throw to the short corner and then the high post automatic dives and you look for him. That's always your first look when you throw to the short corner. Excellent pass from Caden Fowler.
Got a free throw coming up for Jack Horsch. The foul was on Inslee, his first and his team foul number 3. Jack, free throw is in. Oh, Jack Horsch and Cruz Kaiser going off so far, 14 of the 17. Andale's lead is back to 7 at 17-10. 2 minutes ago here in the first half. And there's a deflection, stays with Mulvane.
There you go, that way to be active, Noah Stanley.
Inbounds, they swing it around. Hunter Grimes came in. Runner is good from Twizzle. And Twizzle with the bucket. He's got 7. Back to 5, 17-12. 1:39 to go. Horsch up top. Kaiser, the high hand. Jack, right wing. Jack looking at attack, out to Cruz. Cruz wants a third 3. Doesn't draw iron, a foul. They call it an air ball. No, they call a foul inside on Grimes. No, it's on Jack.
See, that's the kind of fouls he can't afford to have. You were standing there, the ball was already inside of you. There was no reason to reach over. I was just thinking how important it would be for Jack to make it a whole quarter without a foul.
Yep. Jack with his first and his team foul number 2 on Andale as Harp comes in for him.
Really, that was all triggered by really not a good decision on a shot by Cruz right there.
Yeah. Andy Myers, left winging. They get in, it's deflected.
Great job, Sam
Great
Harp.
job, Sam Harp with the steal. Up 5. Sam Kupker looking to go to work. Runner from 14, no. Rebound picked up by Manny Myers. Mulvane looking to run. We approach a minute to go in the first. And Twizzle to Lyser. And Twizzle wants another 3. It's off the back iron and sky high for that rebound with Sam Harp. Into Grimes, low post right side, traveled. Well, Hunter had a big week last week. He's got to get going inside. Try to get that good post look with him and Caden Fowler in there. Lazier, right wing. About a 13-second differential. It's about a student section chance here tonight with the Andale student section to our left behind the Mulvane bench.
Myers in the corner, you got to be aware of right now, clear on the weak side corner.
Short time,
There he is.
skip past Myers, corner 3, short, Grimes rebound.
Slow
One
down
shot,
here, one
yep,
shot.
Yep, Coach
Good call.
Buchanan called 1. Stanley with 10 in between the circles. The Kaiser right wing, back to Noah, left-handed dribble. Kupker right wing with 4. Get it into Grimes, low post. Shot is blocked there. Inside on Barnes. And that will do it for the first. Andale leads 17-12. Back in a minute. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app. On the Ad Astra Radio app.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
Ad Astra Radio.
Well, they're making the Andale student section move from behind the Mulvane bench to the right of the Andale bench.
That makes sense. I
Yeah.
think that's a good move
Yep.
by Mulvane administration.
Yes.
Okay, Mulvane ball right here, very important. You got your 17-12. That was a good start. Now got to keep this momentum going for Andale.
Jack Horsch and Caden Fowler came back in. Mulvane with the basketball. Lazier fell to the floor. They didn't call it travel. Swinging around Hudson Myers. And it's intercepted there by Hunter Grimes. Hunter looking to go up the floor. Moving to our left, your right as you see it on Ad Astra TV. Cruz Kaiser in between the circles with 8 first quarter points. The Jack Horsch who had 6 in that opening quarter. The Grimes at the top, 20 to shoot. Horsch, right wing, looking to go work. Skip pass, Grimes to Fowler baseline. Caden spins at the low block. Blocked there, got it back. Out to Horsch, right wing, wants a 3. No. Rebound picked up there and a foul in backcourt. Foul is on Fowler, his first team foul number 1. 7:12 remaining here in this first half. A 5-point edge for Andale at 17-12. We'll stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app. Powered by NextSec Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. Lazier right wing up top to Barnes. Barnes left-handed dribble, rocking some pink shoes. 20 to shoot from Mulvane. Myers right wing at 3, off the back iron. Rebound Jack Horsch. Jack up the floor here near side into Fowler. Low post, Jack to a cutting Stanley, missed the shot. Rebound to Horsch. And a deflection. Safe with Andale.
They do such a good job getting deflections with they're very active in their zone.
Inbounds up top to Noah Stanley. Noah needs some help swinging to Kaiser into Grimes at the elbow. Out to Jack, right wing, wants another 3. No. Rebound, Grimes on the weak side. Put back, no. Jack with the rebound, third chance look is in.
Great job, offensive boards right there.
How about that from Jack Horsch?
Hunter Grimes all keyed it with his first offensive rebound.
8 points for Jack, 7-point lead for Andale, back to their largest, 19-12. 6:12 to go here in the first half. Swinging around to Manny Myers. Looking to direct traffic. Sam Harp will come in at the next opportunity. Hudson Myers up top, Lazier. Deflected, loose, still loose. Bodies to the floor and picked up by Fowler. Fowler gets a steal. He dove for that basketball. Kaiser, free throw line to Fowler, 14-footer straight away. Doesn't draw the back of the, and the rebound picked up there by Mulvane. Up the floor, here's Lazier. Lazier, right side of the lane, it's kicked. And they're gonna say it's Mulvane basketball still. Sam Hart back in for Andale. Kaiser will get a breather.
I'm not sure. The ball wasn't out of bounds. I'm not sure
They called
what he called.
I think they called a kick, Dan. Hudson Myers inbound, right of his own bucket. Needs some help, inbounds, and it's intercepted there. Deflected there by Hunter Grimes. Out to Stanley, right wing. 5.5 to go here in the first half. Andale leads by 7 at 19-12.
When you get a team that really likes to play aggressive on their zone, trying to get deflections, ball fakes are everything. So you have to keep using your ball fakes.
15 to shoot for the Indians. Grimes at the top to Stanley, right wing with 11. To Harp. Bounce pass to Jack. Horsch in the paint, out to Grimes. Corner 3 near side. Doesn't draw. Caden Fowler, another offensive rebound, and he's fouled. No, or did they call a tie-up?
To be out of bounds underneath. He's going to call it on the floor.
Foul on Manny Myers, his first. Team foul number 1 as Kraft and Inslee back in for Mulvane.
The difference so far in this quarter has been offensive rebounding by Andale.
Indians inbounds to Grimes, underhanded hook, missed it. Rebound picked up by Kraft. For Mulvane, they're looking to run. Out to Myers, right wing a 3, off the back iron, Sam Harp rebound. Here come the Indians up the floor. There's a deflection. It'll stay with the Indians. They have 30 to shoot. Here's Sam Kupker and Cruz Kaiser. Grimes will come out along with Noah Stanley.
They haven't scored they haven't scored for 3 minutes,
No,
but
they
we've
haven't.
only gotten 2.
And
we've
there's
got
a steal on the inbounds.
chances.
Stolen away by Kraft. 1-on-2. Underhanded hook crawls in. Hudson Myers with the underhanded hook with a little Euro step from the right side. Lays it in. is 19-14 with 4:35 to go here in the half. From Mulvane, Kaiser at the top. Wing it to Sam Harp. Needs some help. 1-2-2 for Mulvane. Kaiser, right wing. Steps in, 15 to shoot. Back to Kaiser, right wing. Bounce pass, and it was deflected. Out of bounds, it goes to Mulvane. So that was touched inside. Timeout, Jeff Buchanan. 30, and we'll keep it right here.
This has been a very disappointing quarter. Too many times Andale's had advantage there. 3-on-2, 4-on-3, gotten the ball inside, but we haven't ever converted but one time. And so disappointing there. But the good thing is Mulvane's only gotten 2 points out of the whole quarter themselves.
Yeah, it's basically 2-2 here in the quarter.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers, not very good offense from either team right here.
Chuck D. Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. Bueller Dental Care providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Sterling leads Inman on the boys' side 25-11. Halstead leading over Nickerson 28-17. 9 all between Sacred Heart and Lions. Bueller's playing Collegiate tonight. Collegiate leads 20-10 second quarter. McPherson leads Hayes 16-8. They're a ranked team in 5A. They have a win over Emporia. Right wing to Barnes. Hudson Myers, or Manny Myers, left wing a 3. Long rebound out of bounds to Andale. Harp, Stanley, Kupker, Kaiser, and Grimes, the 5 for Andale. Sam Harp trapped in the corner to Kaiser here near wing. And the Grimes at the baseline. Grimes to the cup. Shot faked. He traveled. Just that slight hesitation, Dan.
Yeah. Right idea. Good job getting the ball inside. Just not able to convert again.
Myers, Kraft, and now a whistle on Sam Harp. Sam's second, team foul number 2. Lazier back in for Hudson Myers. Horsch back in for Andale for Harp, who just picked up number 2, with 3:27 remaining here in the first half. Inslee inbounds up top to Parker Kraft. And Twizzle will come in at the next opportunity for Mulvane. Barnes looking to go right side. Takes it to the cup left side and it crawls in. Well, Braylon Barnes went that from the right side and took it with his left hand, laid it in. 19-16, his first bucket. 3:08 to go.
Left-handed.
Left-handed, yep. Yep. There's a deflection into the student section. Stays with the Indians with 2:57 to go. Here's Caden Fowler. As in Twizzle will come in for Barnes. Kupker's going to come out for Fowler. This is where Caden Fowler needs to go play bully ball. Jack Horch, right wing. Entry pass go Grimes, right side of the lane. Shot faked, underhanded hook, off the window and in for Hunter Grimes. There you go.
We're fortunate didn't call that traveling there.
Right. 5-point edge for Andale, 21-16, 2:40 remaining here in this first half. Wide open 3 left wing, Lazier missed it. Cruz Kaiser with the rebound. Andale looking to run. Leading by 5. Fowler in between the rings at the top. Dribble handoff to Stanley, right wing. Going around Jack Horsch. To Stanley, right wing. Noah shot fake. 20 a shoot for Andale. Bounce pass to Grimes. Had to chase that one down here near side. Kaiser, right wing. Up top, Jack. 10 to shoot. Kaiser, right wing. Kaiser, left-handed dribble. 5 seconds. Got to get it going, fellas. To Fowler, lays it in. Good find, Caden from Grimes.
Great patience that time by Andale. Got it to high. Same deal, high-low.
5 points for Fowler. 7-point edge. Andale, 23-16. Minute 45 to go here in the half. Kraft, right wing, contested 3. It's in. Parker Kraft with the triple, cuts to the 4. timeout called, 30, and we'll keep it here as Graham Wright comes in for Andale. 1:39 to go. A 23-19 lead for Andale.
That was a big three by them. Andale had finally increased it up to 7, and they come back with one of their extra guys that got the 3, not their starters. And so that's always a plus if you get someone off the bench to hit one. Good point here, right here. I'm sure they're upset because the ball's getting inside. So you still got to use your ball fakes. Keep using ball fakes on this minute 39 and keep crashing the boards.
Yeah, Coach Tommy Brumlow in his second season, you know, was he at Derby when under Flory?
He has been Bishop Carroll assistant. He's been Derby assistant, yes, under Flory. And then he was at Wichita West for about 6 years and did a great job there. What is this, second year?
Second year.
Yeah, he's a good, has always been highly respected.
Yep. As Stanley gets over to Harp, he took out Kaiser and Fowler. Horse right wing looking to attack right side to a cutting. Grimes, who missed the bunny right side. Rebound picked up by Barnes, who checked back in for Mulvane.
Excellent set play against after the timeout, but Coach Buchanan just didn't convert.
Kraft right wing hit that contested 3 a few moments ago. Looking to go. Kicks it out, it's deflected, and Harp's going to get a steal. No, it's a deflection right in front of the MulvaneSports.com broadcast crew. They'll stay with Mulvane across the way on the near side if you're watching on Ad Astra TV.
Hey, this quarter's been free of a lot of fouls. It makes a lot of difference,
only
keeps the
3.
game going.
And Twizzle here near side. Up top, Lazier against Stanley. He's got the height advantage, and they're going to get a foul.
Oh, that was definitely a travel.
Stanley with the foul. It's for his first and team foul number 3. Well, this is a good officiating crew, Dan. Now they're going to put 21 on the shot clock.
No, that was foul was on 21.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, Kraft inbound, right of his own bucket, inbounds, intercepted hard. He's got a wide open court. He's going to lay it in from the right side. How about that from Sam Harp?
2 great plays so far. He made a great block and now a great steal.
And his first bucket of the night comes at 40 seconds. 25-19, Andale up 6. 33 seconds to go. 10-second differential between shot and game clock here.
You know, Myers is going left.
Yep.
Don't let him go there.
Lazier left wing against Sam Harp. Up top, Barnes. 10 to shoot for Mulvane. Myers, corner 3. No. One-handed rebound to Jack Horst.
One shot here, if you hope. A lot of ball fakes. They're really going to gamble.
8 seconds. A 6-point lead, trying to get their largest of the night. Harp, left wing, deep 3. No. Backside rebound, Fowler at the horn. How about that? Caden Fowler, go to work.
We'll call that an assist, right?
You're going to call that an assist?
Well, not really, but that's all right.
That's a putback in my book for Fowler's got 7, and Andale leads by 8.
That's called an SA, shot assist.
27-19 Andale. We're at the break here in Mulvane. The First National Bank halftime report is next. 27-19 Andale. Back after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
Coverage of Andale Indians basketball continues next with the First National Bank halftime report. First National Bank is first for you. On the way, we'll recap tonight's first half. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
No 2 properties are the same, and neither are the reasons people choose to sell. That's why Wygand Real Estate and Auction takes a partnership approach. We study your property portfolio, understand your goals, and guide you with a process that's transparent and trusted. Our award-winning marketing team helps your property reach the right buyers at the right time. Your future plans matter. Your next chapter deserves clarity.
Get a free, no-pressure consultation at Wygand.com.
The hub where good times spin. Brick of it up where dreams begin. Food and bake just for you. The hub's the place for something true.
Hey, it's Sammy
from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. It was a historic night in historic Allen Fieldhouse last night. The Kansas Jayhawks defeated number 1 and previously unbeaten Arizona 82-78. It's the first ever win against an AP number 1 team in Allen Fieldhouse in history, and just the second time KU has ever defeated a number 1 team in the AP poll at home. KU was able to pull off the win without star freshman Darren Peterson, who missed the game due to dealing with flu-like symptoms, but it was the triumphant trio of Melvin Council, Flory Bidunga, and Bryson Tiller. Council and Bidunga each had 23 points apiece. Bidunga finished with 10 rebounds and 3 blocks. Council finished with a team-high 6 assists. Bryson Tiller had 18 points and 8 rebounds for KU. The win for the Jayhawks moved them up to 8 wins in a row. They're now 9-2 in the Big 12 and 19-5 overall. Their next game doesn't get any easier, though. They head to Hilton Coliseum this Saturday on Valentine's Day to take on number 5 Iowa State. Baseball fans rejoice as today pitchers and catchers have reported for the Kansas City Royals ahead of spring training. Tomorrow will be their first official workout for pitchers and catchers. The remainder of the team will have their first full workout next Monday, February 16th. This is ahead of spring training for the Royals and surprise Arizona. Their first spring training game will be Friday, February 20th. Of course, there will be quite a few players that will miss camp as they will be a part of the World Baseball Classic, which will begin on March 5th, including Bobby Witt Jr., Michael Wacha, Salvador Perez, Michael Garcia, among a few others. The championship for the World Baseball Classic will be played March 17th, so following that, the Royals that were part of the WBC will return with the team before closing off spring training ahead of the season opener on Friday, March 27th in Atlanta. And as the day starts to conclude, it was another big day in the Winter Olympics, seeing a few medalists for Team USA. In the cross-country skiing men's sprint, Ben Ogden finished as the silver medalist. In alpine skiing, Team USA in the women's combined slalom won the bronze medal. In the women's single luge, Ashley Farquharson won bronze. And in one of the more highly anticipated matchups into today was the gold medal matchup in mixed doubles curling, as Team USA was guaranteed their first medal in curling. They did fall in the finals, though, to Sweden 6-5 to give themselves the silver. That's your halftime report. More basketball action is coming up right after these messages.
Our mission at Man Wyatt Sleep Injury Attorneys is adding empowerment to injury.
We had a case recently where a client was severely injured, and right after the accident, he signed up to have a big advertising firm represent him for about a year. It really made no progress. So he signed up with my law partner, Scott Mann. Within 10 days, was able to recover $325,000. I'm Mike Wyatt. This is just one example where we were able to make a big difference for a client.
Man Wyatt Sleep Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
This Valentine's Day, show your car a little love at Hutch Auto Body. From minor dings to major repair, we treat every vehicle like our own. No surprises, just quality craftsmanship you can trust. Fall back in love with your ride today. Stop in at 16 East Avenue A in Hutch. Hutch Auto Body. First class service, on time, every time.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with more of the First National Bank halftime report. Andale leads 27-19 over Mulvane. Noah Napier, our studio engineer, back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins running the camera on Ad Astra TV. Alongside Dan Buchanan, I'm Dylan Shorewood. An 8-7 second quarter there for Andale, and they still hold an 8-point lead. This is their largest lead of the game, Dan, and a huge play off of a long three by Sam Harpin. Caden Fowler there on the weak side had his back behind the bucket and laid it in right as the timer expired.
Yeah, the good thing here was we started off in the first quarter. I think we hit 4 threes. And then
3 threes.
3 threes, and then we come back in the second quarter. Things didn't go very well for quite a while, but everything ended up being on the inside, and that's a good sign, though, that we figured out to penetrate the zone through the pass and got a lot of high-low. So that part's been pretty good. We need to recognize the strengths of Mulvane here on defense. They got a couple of left-handed guys, and both times the two field goals that they got were definitely from allowing the left-handed guys to drive, and so we just got to be more aware. But really a pretty good quarter right there. Would you say it was 10-8 or 10-7 that quarter for us? So that's a good sign, and we like that. We love to see the positive play right there. We didn't have anybody in foul trouble right now, so that's also good. So we'll see. The start of the third quarter needs to be like the start of the first quarter. If that happens, things keep sailing along.
I know what. All right, so there we go. I forgot to put Caitlin's points in.
Going to throw in really fast a non-basketball deal. I want you to let our fans know. Hey,
talk about the wrestling team.
Yeah, Andale Wrestling ranked number 1 in 4A. No surprise, but with Luke Martin at 113 at rank 1, Ethan Eck at 175, of course.
They
and
dominated the circle tournament.
Yeah, and get first at circle, and Tristan Cox at number 2 ranked. So Andale's still sailing along there. Think about it. Been 1 in football, 1 in volleyball. Wrestling's number 1. Both basketball teams are ranked. And
girls aren't ranked.
Girls aren't ranked?
No, they're not ranked in the KBCA.
All right, so
Clearwater's at 10.
Boys have been ranked throughout the year, and we know we got one of the best boys bowlers, and
the girls are
sailing along.
Yeah.
So life is good.
Yeah.
So in the Andale sports overall.
Yeah, 27-19. I'll give you some key first half stats when we come back after this. 27-19, Andale third quarter next. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app.
This is the First National Bank Halftime Report. To learn how they put you first, visit fnbhutch.bank. Stream Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
At My Great Clip Salon, I get to use my skills as a stylist to make you look and feel great. It's important to me to listen to what customers want, and seeing them light up at the end of their cut, that's what I love about my job. I'm Katie, and I'm a Great Clip Salon stylist.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with the third quarter, Andale leads 27-19. Andale being led in scoring by Jack Horch and Cruz Kaiser, each with 8. Leading the way for Mulvane is Jack and Twizzle with 7. As real quickly the numbers, the shooting numbers, as Andale's 11 of 27, Mulvane's 8 of 19. Andale 3 of 9 from 3, 3 of 12. Andale only shot the only 2 free throws. Andale out rebounding Mulvane 18-6, and each team had 6 first half turnovers. Andale going left to right, to your left as you watch on Ad Astra TV. Sam Harp swings to the Kaiser. Back to Jack, left wing, lob it to Kaiser, missed the bunny. Rebound picked up there by Barnes for Mulvane. Oh, they're going a little lob play.
A lot of contact, no call.
Myers, Lazier, and Twizzle and Barnes, the 5 for Mulvane. Moving to your right on Ad Astra TV, and Twizzle hits a long 2. Or no, it's a 3, and he's got 10.
That's not very much aware. That's what they like to do. They like to get the ball on one side, reverse it back to the weak side corner.
5-point lead for Andale, 27-22 into Fowler. Underhanded hook, he gets a hoop in the arm, and Caden Fowler with 9 looking for 10.
There's the advantage of getting that ball to the high post. They really only have one defender back there because of the way they play it. They play it so wide.
Foul is on Barnes, his first team foul number 1 of quarter number 3. And Caden Fowler looking for point number 10, looking for number 10 and sinked it. 10 points, 5 rebounds for Fowler. Picking up where he left off at the end of the second. And they'll back up 8, 30-22. 7:09 to play here in the third.
Hunter Grimes sprained his ankle or sprained his knee. So they're back to the weak side again.
Missing a 3 was Hudson Myers. And Jack Horsch with the rebound. And Kaiser brings it up the floor. Grimes at the top. Hands it off to Jack Horsch. Right-handed dribble. It's off Sam Harp. Back to Kaiser, swinging around far side. And the Fowler left baseline, he's double teamed. And he threw it in the hands of Lazier. And hard to the floor, Fowler, and timeout, Andale.
Preserving the possession right there. Good awareness by Caden Fowler.
Yes.
Really not a good pass, but then came back and got a hustle turnover. And this is our biggest lead of the game, isn't it?
10.
Okay.
Because it was 29-19.
All right.
Before the Entwistle 3. Let's thank our Andale Sports Boosters real quick while we got a second. Gotta pull it up. I'll give you a few to name. But Hutchinson Community College, caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, First National Bank, Prairie Land Partners, Bullseye Irrigation, Heartland Soil Services, Johnson Dancel Integrity Ag, Andale Ready Mix, Idea Tech, 37 Print Co, Burkamp Insurance, People's Bank and Trust, Needed Cleaners, File Law, The Hub, JP Wigan, and Great Clips. Andale basketball across the way as we see it. Sam Harp in between the rings. Swinging it to Jack Horsch. Jack looking to go. And deflected and stolen away by Entwistle. Oh, and they threw it. Oh, it was deflected. Stays with Mulvane.
Yep, they're so quick with their hands. You have to be impressed at how many deflections they get a game.
Yeah. Sam Kupker and Noah Stanley back in as Grimes and Kaiser out. Entwistle swings
Here
over
they go,
to
weak
Lazier.
side again.
Right wing to Entwistle looking to go. Runner from 10, short. Sam Kupker high for that rebound. Noah Stanley up the floor, far side. Andale up 8, 30-22. 2 minutes into the third. Jack Horsch top of the key. Out to Sam Harp, left side. Harp to direct traffic with 20 to shoot. Bounce pass to Stanley, back to Harp. Entry pass Kupker. Runner 13-footer straight away, left side of the lane. Missing, rebound to Barnes for Mulvane. Lazier wants a wide open 3, doesn't draw iron. Rebound, and it's deflected off of Stanley, and Twizzle there to save it.
Just an unfortunate play right there. Did everything right except kind of missed it so bad we didn't even get the ball.
Lazier out, Parker Kraft back in. Mulvane inbound, Kraft
Weak
inbound.
side corner is
Inbound
a problem
to Entwistle,
again.
corner 3 near side. No, and another rebound from
Oh,
Fowler.
that is dope.
And he got poked from behind by Kraft, and now Mulvane wants a timeout.
That's interesting because of all the things that have happened and things they call, but they're.
Yeah, a huge deflection behind the defender, behind the offensive player.
Okay, so here
5.5 to go.
You can see what they're trying to do now if you're Andale. They're trying to get the ball to one side and then reverse it back over to the weak side corner. So weak side's got to pay attention what's going on here.
We'll stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. Well, after tonight, Dan, the Indians back on the road Friday. The second half of Division IV play in league in the AVCTL. A trip to Rose Hill. I believe it's winter homecoming for Rose Hill Friday night.
Yeah, everything comes back around. You know, if you want to be part of the league championship, you have to keep winning.
Yep. Manny Myers inbounds, they go, it's loose, and Harp just fouled Parker Kraft in the backcourt. Sam Harp with his third, team foul number 1 on Andale here in the third. Here's Cruz Kaiser in for Sam Harp. And even Coach Buchanan getting an explanation from the official. One of the officials here tonight. Again, our crew, John Weimers, Dominic McDonald, and Brett Randolph. 30-22 Andale, 5:25 to play here in the third. Manny Myers, right wing, hands it off Parker Kraft.
Here it is,
Up
weak
top,
side
Barnes,
again.
And a travel.
Yeah, that's a guy making sure you get your call back. So he didn't like the other one, so I'll give a travel call.
Okay.
All right, take advantage here. We have empty possessions, last 2 or 3. You're up by 8. You need to take advantage of this, Andale.
Sam Kupker swings it to Kaiser. Jack Horsch, far corner, a 3. Rainbow 3!
Great job.
That was huge.
Set
Kaiser
play.
found him.
Set play coming out on the dead ball.
11 points for Jack, and that's the difference. 33-22. Andale, 4:53 to go. Barnes rattles one in from the right wing.
Boy, that just nullified everything really fast there, didn't it? Great shot by 22.
Yep.
No one expected that.
Barnes with 5, 33-25. Kaiser top of the key. Had 8 first quarter points, hasn't scored since. Stanley direct traffic, 20 to shoot. Kaiser left wing up top, Horsch gets a Kupker screen, 15 to shoot. Back to Cruz, right left wing. Entry pass Stanley, 14-footer straight away. Didn't bank it. Rebound picked up by Barnes.
Still, right place it needs to be. Just got, now we missed backcourt.
Their left wing, a 3. Missing there was Kraft. Rebound to Kaiser.
So the rebounding difference continues. Andale keeps them from getting very many, if any, offensive boards.
Jack Horsch, top of the key, gets to the Stanley. Back to Jack. Jack attacks in the lane. In the paint, bounce past the Fowler. Low post tied up. It is Mulvane's on the arrow.
There they are, that deflection turnover right there with the jump ball. Got to be aggressive, shoot the ball, Jack Horsch.
Lazier and Inslee back in. Hudson and Manny Myers check out. Fowler's coming out as Grimes back in. With 3:49 to play in the third, an 8-point lead for Andale at 33-25. Bounce pass over to Barnes, right wing against Grimes. They get in, it's deflected, and Kupker is going to be the guilty party with a foul from behind. And Kupker, his first team foul number 2.
Okay, we played so alert in the first half. We're playing really dead feet on defense right now.
Inslee inbounds to Barnes, back to Inslee in the near corner. Swinging around and Twizzle, almost stepped on the baseline far side. Lazier, deep 3 from the right corner, swish.
That's a danger. They're capable of coming back from any deficit because they shoot the 3 so well.
Lazier with his first bucket comes with under 3.5 to go. A 5-point game, 33-28 in the Kupker, low post right side. Jumper off the window, rattles in.
Great pass, Jack Horsch. Nice job. Good ball fake. Got it inside. Sam, good score.
Kupker with his first basket, 35-28 Indians. 2:55 to go. And Inslee is fouled in the act. Foul on Jack Horsch, his second team foul number 3.
See, you just need to be tough and get down and play. Don't let them drive.
And that will send Hayes Inslee to the free throw line, 6'1" junior, 73%, 8 of 11, and it's short. Manny Myers back in for Braylon Barnes. Sam Harp going to come back in with the 3 fouls for Cruz Kaiser. Could cut the deficit to 6. Hayes Inslee, second, nothing but net. Hayes Inslee with his first point of the night, 35-29. Grimes looking to go, out to Harp left wing. Sam into a backdoor, missing the shot. Jack will shoot 2 at 2:45 remaining in the third.
As good a pass that was. Honestly, Sam Harp, shoot the ball. You're in the lane, wide open.
Foul is on Inslee. That is his second. And team foul number 2 on Mulvane here in the third. Jack Horsch, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 72% free throw shooter. Connects on the first. Jack has 12, looking for 13.
You talked about having Jack Horse get a good game. He's had it so far, and the big difference is I think he only has two personal fouls.
Yeah, that is correct. Horse connects on them both. He's got 13, 37-29 Andale, 2:40 to go here in the third. Playing around, here's in Twizzle, here near wing. Twizzle right hand dribble, hands it off to Parker Kraft. Kraft gets over to Manny Myers. Back to Kraft, right wing against Jack Horse. Now they switch. Out to Twizzle, corner three, missed it.
Good block
and
out.
Good rebound for Noah Stanley.
Yes.
Now
It's a bigger player. Nice job.
Andale can get up 10 or 11 on this possession. Fowler to come in. Grimes looking to attack to the cup left side. Foul.
Hunter Grimes, the last two games have been so much better on offense and being aggressive. Once again, he proved it right there how valuable it is when he does it.
Foul on Manny Myers, his second. Team foul number 3 on Mulvane. And Hunter Grimes, free throw is in. He's improved the last couple of games. He's got 3, 54% from the line. Hudson Myers in for Manny Myers. Kupker comes out. Jack Horch will come out as well. Kaiser's back in, along with Caden Fowler. Hunter Grimes looking for point number 4, and got them both.
Got the 10-point lead, very valuable, very important. Finish out these 2 minutes, we'll keep track of this game just like last one.
Yep, 2 minutes to go in the third, 39-29, Andale back up 10. Largest lead came at 33-22. Kraft left wing, looking for a screen in and stolen away, Sam Harp. Sam gets another steal, dribbles up here near side to Stanley. Now the Harp, corner three near side, drag it!
Big play.
That is a huge play from Sam Harp. Sam Harp with 5, and Andale with his largest lead of the game is 42-29 with 90 seconds to go in the third. And a foul on Andale, and I believe it's on Noah Stanley.
We don't need that. And see, that's just saying, hey, I got to worry about you shooting it from there. He's at 35 feet. Come on now. Or 30 feet, excuse me. 30 feet.
Noah's second, team foul number 4 with 90 seconds to go in the third. Inbound to Lazier in between the circles. Swing it to Twizzle here near wing. Mulvane's on a 3-game homestand. This is sandwich in the middle. Kraft, left-handed dribble at the top. 20 a shoot. Kraft, right side of the lane. Double team to a cutting Lazier. Runner off the window and in from 10 feet.
25 seconds of good defense and then relaxed.
Lazier with 5 all here in the second half. 42-31. Andale, 55 seconds to go in the third. Kaiser going around, bounce pass Harp. Right side of the lane. Out to Grimes, straight away at 3. Short. Rebound, Caden Fowler. Big rebound from Caden. Doing it again to the cup. He gets another and one off the window. No, they called an offensive foul.
What in the world?
Whoa, I did not. You can tell the Andale faithful don't like the call. Offensive foul on Fowler. And that is Caden's second, team foul number 5. And Mulvane is in the bonus. And about a 6-second differential.
Because that would have been 2 and 1. So I'm not even sure where it came from.
Up the floor, Hudson Myers hands off. Manny Myers right wing. And Twizzle. Bounce pass to Lazier right wing. Lazier looking to go step back against Harp. Lazier in the lane, runner, missed it. Rebound to Hunter Grimes. Shot clock dark.
You hope you
up
can
11.
do it with one shot, and hopefully you can hold it for one shot, but they're really going to be aggressive. What do they got? 3 team fouls.
They got 3 team fouls.
So you worry about deflections here.
10 seconds. Harp right wing, back to Stanley with 7. Bounce pass Grimes, 5 seconds. Harp wants one from the corner again. It is short, rebound to Myers, and picked up by Harp. He's going to cheat, chuck it up, and he didn't even draw iron, but a steal by Harp to end the third, and that will do it. Andale up 42-31 back in the minute with the fourth. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need where you need it for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help. And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
Ad Astra Radio.
Back in Mulvane with the fourth quarter. Andale up 11, 42-31. As Andale with a 15-12 third quarter.
Okay, Andale ball right here. We've been very effective coming out of dead ball and timeouts, getting a good set play. So we'll see what happens here. Main thing here is, see those 2 minutes, we said, hey, keep the 10-point.
Yeah.
Now it's 11. So maintain the 10 going into the quarter.
Yeah. Kaiser, Kupker, Stanley, Harp, Horsch, and Fowler, the 5 for Andale. Actually, Sam's not in there. Sam Harp. A runner for Fowler. Jack missed it. Got his own rebound, though. Out to Kaiser.
Oh, great
and to the top, Kupker.
Might have been Cruz's best pass of the year right there.
How about that from Sam Kupker? He's got 4. Andale back to its largest lead of the game is 13. 44-31, 7:31 to go. Inslee, a jumper from the right side of the lane, is in. Inslee with 3, his first field goal, and answer on the other end.
2 great plays by Cruz, 1 on assist, and this time on the drive. I love to see him taking it to the hole.
Kupker or
that was Cruz.
Okay, Cruz. Cruz with 10, his first point since the first quarter. 46-33, Andale, 7:05 remaining. And Twizzle against Jack Horsch, swing it to Inslee. 18 to shoot for Mulvane. Left wing to Hudson Myers. Back to Lazier, who got hot in that third, scoring 5 in a row. Looking to go. Oh, he traveled. He missed it. Oh, they called a jump ball. It's Mulvane's on the arrow with 6 to shoot. Barnes back in for Lazier.
The ball should have been, it was outside the 3-point line. I don't understand. It should have been out here on the side.
As Inslee the inbound, they have 6 to shoot. Inslee inbounds to Barnes. 5 seconds, baseline right. 3 seconds. Inslee chucks it up, and it's going to be a shot clock violation.
Why did he?
The shot.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
That still had 2 seconds up there. All right, here we go. Last time we got a basket. Last 2 possessions we've gotten baskets. Keep it going.
46-33, Andale with 6.5 to go. Stanley to Jack, turnaround jumper. Oh, he passed it, but it's stolen away by Myers. Hudson Myers with the steal. Manny Myers going to work, underhanded hook, and they get a foul on Stanley. Noah's third, team foul number 1 on the Indians here in the 4th.
Of course, Jack knows now. He should have shot the ball down there.
Yep.
Right there again, Manny Myers going left. Come on now, adjust.
Inslee the inbound. Looking the inbound, inbounds, and tip. It's stolen by Kaiser. Kaiser with the steal and out of bounds off Cruz. Grimes back in for Fowler. Oh, it's 6:16 remaining and a 13-point game at 46-33.
All right, 2 empty possessions last time. Got to really get tough here on the defense. Keep this margin up to 13.
Dribble handoff to Hudson Manny Myers. Myers underhanded hook with his left hand. He crawled off on him. Kupker with the rebound for Andale.
We're fortunate there. That was a wide open layup.
Jack Horsch, left wing. Right in dribble into Kupker. Looking to go to work. Left side of the lane. Out to Stanley, right wing. Wanting to shoot. Kaiser top the key, and he got called for steps. Here's Parker Kraft back in for Mulvane, as in Twizzle will sit out.
So that's what, 4 empty possessions in a row.
Yeah. Well, 4th quarter from Buhler. Buhler Dental Care. Check out the Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. Collegians up 24 on Buhler, 56-32. Double team on Inslee. Runner crawls in and a foul. Hayes Inslee with 5, looking for 6. Foul on Hunter Grimes, his first, team foul number 2. As Fowler and Harp in for Andale. Kaiser and Kupker come out. Inslee looking for the three-point play, looking for point number 6 to cut it to 10, and crawls in. Hayes Inslee, 6'1" junior with 6. A 10-point edge for Andale, 46-36 with 5:25 to go. Dribble handoff, Fowler had to save it, was trying to get off to Harp, Sam with it, in between the circles. Now the Jack Horse right wing, up top Grimes, swinging it to Sam Harp, back to Grimes, had to reel that one in, 13 to shoot. Up top Stanley, 10. Swing it, bounce past the Horse, 5 to shoot. Bully ball, underhanded hook, missing for Jack. Rebound picked up by Manny Myers for Mulvane, and Mulvane can get within 8 or 7 on this possession. And to the cup, left side, missed it, was Manny Myers, and Caden Fowler reels in his 8th rebound as Andale looking to run. They don't have numbers. To cutting Harp runner, missed it. Rebound, Manny Myers.
Great hustle,
Jack
Jack
Horse
Horse
with a steal. With 4.5 to go, still a 10-point edge at 46-36. Sam Harp gets over to Noah Stanley, right wing, up top. Hunter Grimes swing it to Sam Harp, left wing. Skip pass to Grimes, right wing with 18 to shoot. Stanley at the top, back to Hunter. Up top, Harp. Gotta be aware, 10 to shoot. Bounce pass to Jack Horse. Harp bounce pass to Grimes in the paint. Hunter going to work, spins, Euro step, missed it. Rebound picked up there by Hudson Myers for Mulvane. Under 4 to go. Hudson Myers, Manny Myers corner 3, missed it. Fowler up for the rebound, and he's to the floor and he's fouled.
But still.
9th rebound for Fowler. Foul is on Inslee, his 3rd. Team foul number 1 on Mulvane.
I think I've got us down for 5 empty possessions in a row. It's at least 4 during this quarter.
And Twizzle.
We're up 46-33, and we haven't had anything positive on the offensive end.
Hudson Myers checks out, and we have a timeout on the floor. It's a full. Let's get a 30 in. 46-36 Indians with 3:50 remaining here from Mulvane. Back in 30. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
With a staffing agency that puts you first, Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing offers top weekly pay, full benefits, and a nurse-owned team that's available 24 hours a day. Whether you want travel, local, contract, or PRN shifts, let Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing help you find the right fit so you can focus on providing that exceptional patient care. Apply now with Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing at ckmedicalstaffing.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
Well, 3:50 remaining here from Mulvane. Andale up 10, 46-36.
Okay, so you're looking at 1 team foul for them. 3:50, less than 4 minutes. Definitely they're going to come out and play full court pressure of some kind. If not, they're half court trap because you're going to see a lot more double teams right here. A lot of ball fakes right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You always
it's coming. Here it is.
Yep.
See? And so now it's important. You're going to go meet the pass every time. They're going to gamble a lot more. You got to handle it if you're Andale. You know it's coming.
Manny Myers and Twizzle, Barnes and Inslee, the 5 for Mulvane. Harp, Horse, Kaiser, Fowler, Grimes, the 5 for Andale. Inbounds the Horse. Now get it up the floor. Sam Harp with the basketball. Jack Horse. Bounce past to Grimes, 18 to shoot.
We're getting stagnant here. We're not moving near as much as we did before.
Back baseline to the cup, missed it. He gets fouled.
Nick, I think, I'm not positive. They might have gone to man there. I'm not positive. But that was an aggressive move. That's what you need. And this time, Jack, he actually shot the ball. That's what we need out of him. Be aggressive. Be a scorer.
Twizzle with his first team foul number 2. Jack Horse to the free throw line, 13 points for Jack. First one rimming out.
We're stuck on this 46. Got to get off of it somehow.
Yeah. Well, Andale first to 45, Dan, but stuck on 46 right now. Looking for to get off of it, and Jack connects on the second.
All right, you're hoping you don't give up any threes at this point and make sure you're on the defensive rebounds.
47-36 Indians with 3:20 remaining. Inslee to the cup, and a blocking foul. No offensive foul called, and Caden Fowler did it. The offensive foul is on Inslee, and that is his fourth and team foul number 3 as Hudson Myers back in for and Twizzle.
Kind of play you need. Got to have those kind.
I think one official was about to call out a block, but one overruled it. Sam Harp left side. The Kaiser right wing. Entry pass, Grimes to a cutting Fowler with the reverse layup from the left side.
Super play by Hunter Grimes.
Yes. Caden Fowler with 12, missing the shot. Lazier.
Why did he call on 2? There's no way that's a shooting foul.
And Jack just picked up number 3. And Manny Myers will shoot 2. First one is too strong for Manny Myers. He's only got 5. Averages 13 a game. Second one, got the second. Manny Myers has 6 and 5. 49-20, or 49-37, and Grimes wasn't aware of that pass. Stolen away by Myers, and they missed the shot.
Boy,
Sam
we're
Hart.
fortunate there.
Yep, very. With 2:40 remaining, this could have been a 10-point game, but it remains at 12.
And they are playing man-to-man
49-37.
now.
Or
Jack needs
to a
to go
cutting
to work.
Fowler, reverse, missed it. Grimes rebound, and he missed the stick back. And an answer by Manny Myers. Myers with 8. And a 10-point game, 49-39, 2:13 to go.
Oh,
and
my
Kaiser lost it. It is
And we
stolen
give up
away.
another layup.
And here now another block by Harp, and he's going to get called. No, it's a deflection.
That's just being lazy with the basketball right now.
As Harlan back in for the first time in a while. Barnes out. 2:06 remaining. A 10-point lead, 49-39. Inbounds to and a layup good, and a timeout for Mulvane. Lazier. Lazier has 7 and an 8-point game, 49-41. 2:04 to go, back in 30, it's a full. Back in 30, 49-41, Andale 2:04 to go. Back in 30, this is Andale Indians basketball on adastraradio.com. Goes on the Ad Astra Radio app.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied up phos out in your fields. We are also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagsells.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
Well, a check of the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. Bueller Dental Care providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Collegiate defeats Bueller 76-40. But Collegiate still has to play Capon in 6 days at a neutral site at French University at the Garvey Center.
Okay, Mulvane's out here playing straight man. Nope, 2-2-1, and then they'll come back and play man at the other end, probably.
Inbounds to Grimes, far side across the timeline. Up top, Sam Harp.
Yeah, now they're in man-to-man. Got to
Fowler.
execute right here. Should get a ball inside easily if you execute.
Grimes, the Kaiser, right wing. Skip past the Jack Horse, still a cup left side. Good to the foul, no, wave it off. They call an offensive foul on Jack. Horsch's fourth. Team foul number 4.
Okay, here we are. You got an 8-point lead. So what you're trying to do is not give up shots in the lane and no threes. Those are the two things. Make them earn these shots and make them take time to do it.
Yep.
Don't let them do it in 5 seconds.
Manny Myers off the floor. Doing Twizzle. Twizzle looking at all the work. Spins. To Myers. Myers to the cup. Missed the shot. Rebound Fowler.
That's a big possession right there. Nice job getting the rebound. Take care of the ball right here. It's really, time is huge.
And
oh my God.
Foul. They're gonna get Lazier with his second, team foul number 4, as Lazier going for the steal.
Yeah, we have so many turnovers, just being lazy with our passes and not meeting it. That's so simple too. We're better than that.
Stanley in for Kaiser. 1:25 to go. Fresh 35 for the Indians. Up 8, 49-41. Inbounds to Stanley. Nearly stepped. And a steal. Steal there by Myers, and then Twizzle with a layup. And a 2-possession game now, Dan. 49-43. Up the floor, Horse with 1:10 to go. Grimes, bounce pass to Hart. Andale was up 13 with a minute to go, up 6. Grimes, next foul committed by Mulvane, puts Andale at the line. Horse, right wing. 10 to shoot.
Throw it in there. Throw it in there to Caden.
Need some help. Jack will call timeout. 6 to shoot. And what does Andale have timeouts? Is a full. Let's get a 30 in. 49-43 Indians with 47.6 to go. Back in 30. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
On the court, every pass, shot, and rebound matters, just like every decision you make with your money. First National Bank is proud to support Andale Indians basketball because we know it takes teamwork, dedication, and hustle to win. Qualities we bring to our customers every single day. From checking accounts to loans, we're here to help you score big with your financial goals. First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ad Astra Radio.
Well, after Caden Fowler made a bucket with an assist by Hunter Grimes, that made it 49-36. Mulvane has rallied off 7 in a row to cut a 13-point Andale lead to 6. 49-43 Indians, 47.6 to go. Andale has 6 to shoot. On the floor for the Indians, it's Kaiser, Grimes, Jack Horse, Sam Harp, and Caden Fowler. It should be Hudson Myers, Manny Myers, Lazier, and Twizzle and Barnes. Jack inbounds to Fowler, to Jack with 5, right wing wants a 3, and 2 strong, and Grimes with the rebound. Hunter strong for that rebound. Fresh 35 and a foul, and they fouled Sam Harp 37.7. And bonus time for Mulvane. Manny Myers with his 3rd, 15 foul.
Huge rebound. Only pays off if you can make these free throws, though.
Sam Hart, 5 points, 5 rebounds, 73%. Free throw too strong. The door is still open.
Got to have one of them at least.
Oh, remember he went 1 of 2 at Wellington in a 4-point game that made it 5. This could push it to 7. No, he missed them both. Lazier with the rebound. Here comes Mulvane. 2-second differential. Easily with it now.
Say no threes. Huge.
Lazier looking to go to the cup. Right side runner off the window and in. Lazier with the bucket. He has 9. 49-45. 22.8 to go. Timeout Mulvane. And they got a bench warning on Andale. It's a full, Dan, let's just keep it right here with 22.8 to go. They got a warning. They just got a warning on Mulvane. They got, I believe that the Mulvane coaching staff didn't signal to the officials whether they wanted a 30 or a full. So 2 bench warnings called here. So let's just keep it right here.
Okay, you got the ball here. gave up a layup, not great. 22 seconds, both teams got one timeout left probably. So what you're trying to do is take care of the ball. They're going to try to trap you early, and if they don't get it, then they're going to go out there and foul after that. So
Mulvane's on a 9-0 run after trailing 49-36. It's been an eternity since Andale has last scored. Harp, Horsch, Stanley, Fowler, and Grimes, the 5 for the Indians. Trying to get to 12-4 on the year and try to survive one here on the road in a game where they led by 13.
Jack Horsch needs to go get the ball right here. Very good.
And Jack,
oh my gosh,
they
he just
didn't call
got pushed.
that foul. And a steal, oh my.
I just don't get it. I don't get that.
Inslee, and 13 seconds, they gotta be aware. Myers to the cup, missed it. Fowler with a rebound, and they fouled Caden.
Still not over here because you're looking at, it depends on timeouts here. I wish I knew the timeouts if they have any. If they don't have any, what you do is you don't even take it out.
Right.
If
Caden Fowler has a double-double tonight, 12 points, 11 rebounds. The first free throw, nothing but net. Ice in his veins, says Caden Fowler.
They do have one left.
They have one.
Yeah.
With 7.4, it's still a 2-possession game, no matter what happens on the second. Second one doesn't drop. Rebound, Mulvane. Up the floor, intercepted by Horsch. 3 seconds, and Jack's going to dribble this one out, and Andale's going to survive here on the road against Mulvane. 50-45, a 9-1 run to finish the game for Mulvane, but they cannot seal the deal as Andale survives here on the road. 50-45, and Jack Horsch with a huge steal to end this one. The AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is next as Andale wins it over Mulvane. 50-45. Mulvane now 11-7. Andale now 12-4. Had a 2-game lead going into the night. And a huge win for Andale here on the road. Trying to stay in that top 4 in 4A West. 50-45 Andale. Post game coming up. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
You've been listening to coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Coming up, tonight's AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
Want your engine to power through the toughest conditions? Then you need John Deere Plus 52 engine oil. Built for extreme environments, Plus 52 gives your engine the protection it deserves and keeps it running at peak performance. Right now, you can save big at Prairie Land Partners. During the month of February, get 10% off select packaged oil and 15% off filters. It's the perfect time to stock up. Offers end February 28, 2026. Restrictions apply. Stop by or visit PrairieLandPartners.com.
Prairie Land Partners.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
The new Ranke E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Ranke systems. At Ranke, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Ranke dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Ranke uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Ranke dealer. Ranke, more right than rain.
Here's a bright idea. Streaming without buffering. It's not 2014. There's no reason for laggy internet and buffering shows. IdeaTech has the technology. It's fiber optic cable. IdeaTech has brought high-speed fiber to 75 communities and counting. Don't put up with outdated internet. Streaming without buffering. Another bright idea from IdeaTech. Get fast, modern IdeaTech internet at IdeaTech.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back at Wildcat Gym here on the campus of Mulvane High School, where tonight it's an Andale sweep, a 60-51 win for the Andale girls, and a 50-45 win for the Andale boys. Noah Napier, our studio engineer, back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins, good job across the way from us tonight. Running the camera on Ad Astra TV alongside Dan Buchanan. I'm Dylan Shorewood. Dan, Mulvane outscores Andale 26-23 in the second half, 14-8 in quarter number 4.
Yeah, it was disappointing because we had too many possessions. We got up 46-33, and then we had I wrote down 4, and it could have been 5 empty possessions. Kind of got sloppy with the ball. But really the whole difference was in this game, they didn't make a lot of threes, not a good percentage of threes, but I think the difference was the rebound, and I think it's a remarkable difference in edge between the two teams on the rebounding. They very seldom got an offensive rebound, and I think it was probably double digits difference between those for the whole game. So the rebounding was huge. I know things didn't finish the way you'd want to. You'd hope you'd finish out with a 10-point win or better, but hey, at this point, you're just trying to keep things going, keep winning, keep staying positive, and hey, we got a lot of good things happen still tonight. There was a lot of good things from Andale, so good win, positive win on the road.
You got to survive when a win's a win when you can't blow it. You can't really blow a 13-point lead, but they get it down to 5. But again, Caden Fowler, hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line. I mean, kept that 2 possessions, but still a big win for this bunch after what happened Thursday night in Andale against McPherson. By the way, Mac is playing Hayes in the roundhouse, and McPherson's about to go to 10-8. I think they still have 5 minutes to go. I need to look at the KBCA rankings that came out today, but McPherson's leading 59-40.
Yeah, Hayes would be ranked in 5A.
Yeah,
But anyway, coming back
they're ranked 7th.
7th? Okay.
7th in 5A.
But this is important. Then we start the league like you talked about earlier. You start through this 5 more games on league side. So you're trying to stay close enough with collegiate that you can say, hey, we got a battle and we got to take care of business on Friday at Rose Hill, which will not be easy.
No, it won't be easy.
None of these games.
It will not.
Andale's not in a situation where they can just walk out on the court and say, we're going to be able to do that.
Right.
And so you can see we have some weaknesses that we don't always follow through. But tonight, like I said just a little bit ago, hey, I thought the difference was the rebounding tonight. And super job. A lot of balanced scoring again. I think we got quite a bit of scoring. But Jack Horsch was a positive, and a lot of it was because he didn't get in foul trouble tonight.
Definitely. Let's look at the numbers real quick. First for Mulvane, and Twizzle with 12 to lead the way. Manny Myers with 8, Hudson Myers 2, Parker Kraft 3, Lazier with 9, Barnes 5, Inslee with 6. 18 of 45 was Mulvane from the field, 40%. They go 6 of 21 from 3. They went 3 of 9 from 3 in the second half. They go 3 of 5 at the free throw line tonight at 60%. They rebounded the ball 20 times. Barnes leads away with 5 and 15 turnovers. For Andale, 3 in double figures for Andale, led by Jack Horsch, 14 points. Needed all those from Jack tonight. 4 of 10 shooting, 4 of 5 at the free throw line.
Hello.
Oh, we just had, you just went on the air. 13 points, Caden Fowler. He was 5 of 10 from the field. Caden with 11 rebounds as well. Kaiser with 10, so Cruz had a good game. He had a great first quarter, 10 points. He had 8 in the first. Sam Kupker 4, Hunter Grimes 4, Sam Harp 5. Andale 18 of 47, 38%, 5 of 15 from 3 after going 3 of 9 in the first half, so 2 of 6 from 3 in the second half. Andale goes 9 of 13. Yep. I'm on the air. 9 of 13 from the free throw line for 69%. 34 rebounds for Andale, 19 turnovers for the Indians, who improved to 12 and 4 on the year. And they win it here tonight, 50-45. Let's since Coach Buchanan's got the headset on, and Coach, a 13-point lead. You don't really want your team to just kind of slide off there, but they made some plays, and you just had to escape out of here with this one. This is a win that still matters.
Oh, it's a huge win. It really is. Mulvane's a good shooting team. They do a lot of things, and the last 2 minutes got a little sloppy. But if we focus on the first 30, there was players stepping up left and right, and Jack Horse started off the game with a couple key buckets and really got him going both offensively and defensively, and just throughout the night. Caden Fowler. He probably had double-digit rebounds again tonight.
Yep, I had it, Jeff. I had him with 11.
Yeah, I'm sure he had a double-double, on the night with that one. And Hunter Grimes had some great looks. He was putting himself in some really good positioning and getting some off the glass. And a couple of them just didn't go in. But it's good to see getting to those spots, where we want to take our good shots. And doing the things that we're asking. So, hey, he's going to get them, and those are the shots we want to take. I mean, it's right where we need it. And then Sam Harp as well. Sam had a really good night, especially defensively, of really making it hard on Mulvane. And if you watched him out on the perimeter, he was constantly timing them and reading what they were doing and just baiting them into different areas. And then on a couple inbounds, he's able to go get steals, use his athleticism to make it tough on them, and really instrumental on some of the communication that we were doing defensively. His talk and his communication was really good tonight, and that's something we've been missing. And obviously, it was a focus for us the last couple of days practice, and these guys did. They did a great job of communicating back and forth, and offensively, like I said, first 30 minutes, we moved the ball well. We got Cruz open for what, 2 threes, I think it was. Yep. There. He had some really good looks. Second one was smooth. And so it was just nice overall. You got different guys shooting. You got different guys really seeing the court well. And then defensively, we're right there for however many charges in that. I know we got 2, but how many times was Caden or Jack or Sam or, whoever right there putting pressure on them to get it. So, I from a coaching standpoint, being able to check off a lot of boxes of, hey, did we do this well? Were we trying to do this? Were we emphasizing this? I thought our guys did a heck of a job.
Yeah. Well, now get ready to start second half of league play. Friday night, Rose Hill. I can't remember what the record is at the top of my head, but they were in the Rupp tournament, and they're at 5-12. But they know what to do.
They do.
You saw them very early too.
Yeah, they play well at home. They do a good job up there, down at Rose Hill, and it's a unique gym. It's a big gym, different backdrop, but they do a good job. They'll be ready, I'm sure. I think it's their homecoming night, so it gives them something a little else to look forward to, and I'm sure it'll be nice and loud. But, each win's good right at this time of year. Everybody's trying to play their best basketball, and every single one's going to be tough. And I thought our guys did a good job of coming out tonight with the right focus from what we were emphasizing in practice, I'm sure we're going to have the same type of focus going into Friday's game.
Yeah, Rose Hill 7-10. I was looking at the girls' standings, but again, this is a big win for you guys. 12-4. Staying in that 4th spot. Now you have a 3-game lead over Mulvane in the standings, with them now having 7 losses, and every one matters, and you just gotta take it one game at a time and just try to stay consistent here down the stretch.
Oh yeah, and at this point in the year, focus isn't an issue. Just keeping them healthy, keeping them fresh, giving them the information they need, and working on the tidbits here and there of things we're struggling at. And these guys are competitors. They know what it's like to compete, especially when the season gets tough. So this is a fun time of year for them to get to the nitty-gritty time.
All right, Coach, congrats on this one. Get them ready for Friday in Rose Hill.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yep. Jeff Buchanan joining us. Let's take our next break here in the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. The Hub Brick Oven play of the game and our player of the game selection coming up after this. Andale wins it over Mulvane, 50-45. Back after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com. So it's on the Ad Astra Radio app.
More of the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is next. Coming up, we'll name tonight's play and player of the game. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
Kansas. Trust the power of blue for your can care plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblue.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Tired of overpaying with online companies? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Co. in Hutch. Come see us and get your shirts printed locally. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver. And what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
The Kansas legal team at Pyle Law handles cases in McPherson County and throughout the state of Kansas. Now is the time to call for your free consultation. This is Liz Pyle, and my husband Tom has over 25 years of experience in all matters relating to workers' compensation, car wrecks, and personal injury law. Tom takes the time to evaluate your options, inform you of your rights, and walks you through the complicated process of seeking compensation for your personal injuries or loss. Contact me at 620-241-9000 and I'll schedule your appointment with Tom today.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
It's time now for the Hub Brick Oven Play of the Game, featuring their world-famous Brick Oven Pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian in Mountain Ridge, and this one came early, Dan. It was huge, a Sam Hart block.
Yeah, it's interesting because there's not many players that can follow a player shooting a layup in high school, especially when you, 5'10", 5'11", and come out of there and cleanly block a shot as the player is going in for a layup. So Sam Hart's block in the first quarter probably even impressed the Mulvane crowd on that one. So
well, he's done
definitely impressed Andale, but
we've known about that for all year.
But excellent athletic play by Sam Hart.
So Sam Hart's block early is the Hub Brick Oven Play of the Game, featuring their world-famous Brick Oven Pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian in Mountain Ridge. Time now for our Player of the Game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you, and this guy needed all of it here tonight, and Jack Horsch with 14.
Yeah, we ended up with some balanced scoring, what we really wanted, but Jack Horsch really got it going, got an early three, but then he stayed in the game. He was available. How come? Because he didn't put himself in foul trouble this time, and so he was able to stay on the floor, and of course, I think it helps our flow of our offense so much more if he's out there on the floor.
Jack Horsch, our Player of the Game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This much for you. I'll let you go. I'll close this one out. See you Friday in Rose Hill.
That'll work.
Dan Buchanan joining me here, my broadcast partner. As one final segment, we'll make it quick. As Andale with the sweep here tonight, 60-51 in the girls' game, 50-45 in the boys' game. So back one final time after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
You've been listening to coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Coming up, tonight's AdAstraRadio.com Locker Room Show. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
The hub where good times spin. Brick of love where dreams begin. Brewed and baked just for you. The hub's the place for something true.
Hey, It's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
Moving on from a property is a big decision, and you shouldn't navigate it alone. The right guidance protects your time, your priorities, and your bottom line. Wygan Real Estate and Auction guides you through an honest and direct process that reveals true market value and honors the stewardship of selling real estate. Our award-winning marketing strategy attracts the eager, qualified buyers your property deserves.
Start with a free, no-pressure consultation at Wygan.com.
This Valentine's Day, show your car a little love at Hutch Auto Body. From minor dings to major repair, we treat every vehicle like our own. No surprises, just quality craftsmanship you can trust. Fall back in love with your ride today. Stop in at 16 East Avenue A in Hutch. Hutch Auto Body. First class service, on time, every time.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back one final time here from Mulvane. Andale sweeps Mulvane here tonight, 60-51 in the girls' game, 50-45 in the boys' game. Couple of key 4A scores that we want to give you real quick. McPherson defeats Hayes in the Roundhouse tonight, 60-44. Big win for the Bull Pups after defeating Andale on Thursday. So watch out. McPherson's going to start going on a tear in 4A as they defeat the 7th-ranked team in 5A tonight, 60-44. Also, Collegiate with a win tonight, big 76-40. They're still undefeated on the year. So we'll turn our attention to Rose Hill coming up Friday night from Rose Hill. It is the start of the second half of ABCTL4 play. We'll have the games for you as 5:45 for the coverage. Girls tip at 6 and the boys to follow. Special thanks to Noah Napier back in Hutchinson running the show for us. He'll be back with us on Friday night. Reed Huckins, get ready to end that stream on Ad Astra TV. For Dan Buchanan, I'm Dylan Sherwood. Thanks for tuning in to Andale Indians